It's just awkward. Like, if it was my mom, I don't care. Oh my God, it's annoying. Anyways, I can't wait to be moved out. More of a reason why I'm leaving. Oh my God.
Finding your vibrator is crazy talk.
Oh, great, of course it is. Always welcome to my life. I'm uncomfortable right now. I'm so uncomfortable.
You brought it up.
Well, it's because
no one
not
knew.
About you guys. I'm uncomfortable with the situation at my house that I have to come back, which is he would never say anything.
He'll be sleeping, snoring.
I wonder if he picked it up not knowing what it was, and he's like, "What is this?"
You're funny. He definitely knows. I hope he knows what one is. That's concerning if he doesn't.
Probably doesn't. Dude.
Is it the one that looks like the massager?
If your mom doesn't have
it does look like a massager.
I'm saying if your mom doesn't have
no, she does. Not that style, but she has one. So my dad has to know. Oh God. Thank God nothing else was under my bed.
I'm sorry. I'd rather that than him catch you in the act.
True facts, 100% on a day. Oh God.
All right. You guys comfortable? You good?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You looking for me, you can find me at the spot. Chopping it up with Jonah, we talking about what's hot on the block. Up in Dago, man, we bumping. Keeping it confidential, you know this how we coming, we in front. Looking for that real, better tune in and stick by. Put on for the city every time that I dip by. Getting to that gritty every time that we sit down. Promise you it's real every time that I get round. Come on. Been in the field playing, we work.
Welcome back, Barbershop Confidential, the podcast. Your boy Jonah. We back. Today we have Moni and Drea.
Hi.
Hello.
What's the name of your podcast so that people listening, watching can go and...
I'm going to let her go since she came up with the name.
It's called Flings and Things.
Flings and Things. I like it. It's kind of like a Wings and Things playoff.
Honestly, you know, that's a San Diego thing. So that's literally...
It is, huh?
Yeah, I love wings. And I'm not going to lie, it inspired me.
That's exactly what
That's
it came
literally
from.
where it came from.
I love that he knew.
That's literally where it came from. So.
Flings and Things. That's what's up. I was watching some of your clips and I popped on the episode. You guys give me like call her daddy.
That's not the first time that we've heard that. Yeah,
I like it though.
That's my idol.
Yeah,
is it?
I've been listening to her since like probably 6 episodes in. I like openly talk about sex, and one of my best friends, her cousin was like, I feel like you'd like this girl. You should listen to her podcast. It was the first podcast
so
I ever listened to.
you've been doing this kind of talk?
Yeah, with her and like close friends, not with random people. No, I'm not that. I mean, before, I might engage in a conversation, but now it's like even easier to talk about.
I feel like you're the one they stop on the street and they're like, what's the wildest thing? She's like, let me tell you, my dad found her.
Probably now, maybe not before, but now I'm like, everything's just out in the open now. So now I'm not embarrassed anymore. Like, I think the podcast made it more comfortable and like confident to talk about sex now. It's like not a big deal to me as much.
Shout out to Javier. He's the one that put me on, you guys. One of my listeners.
Really? Oh, I love that.
He's like, yo, check these girls out. And I was like, and I did. And I was like, oh, they're from San Diego. Yeah. And I like collaborating with like other podcasters. He's all, reach out to them, bro. Like a collab with you and them would be dope. Because I'm toxic. Like, I like, you know.
Screaming.
Here we go. It's starting.
Screaming.
It starts now. Now that I know that.
I like things to be toxic. Not for me. But for other people, I like to, watch other people go through toxic situations.
Why? Because it's entertaining for you.
Yeah,
it's like you like the chisme and everything.
Like I look through the window and be like, damn, that's messy. Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me. Yeah. You know what's also messy? Instagram. Yeah. Like the algorithm is crazy. It's like they hear everything.
Bro. No, I was looking at a camera and it was like, here's the camera you're looking for.
Like, I was like, it's so messy. No, like I like went through something like hella recent, like literally in 24 hours.
I was gonna say like last night
in 24 hours. This morning, I wake up to a freaking meme, and I'm like, "What the fuck is this? Like, why is Instagram being so messy?"
I was gonna say, "Why is Instagram being so mean?"
No, messy.
Give me a little context. What happened? Were you?
Oh no, it's okay.
It's an unreleased episode right now.
Oh, okay, all right.
Let's just say it's about men.
Oh, okay. Good things or bad things?
Like
being deceitful and lying.
That's right. Stay up, kings. That's how we do it.
How do you feel about situationships?
Oh God.
I thought it was fun when I had one. I was a dick.
Were you were in control then? Did you feel like you had the upper hand in the situation?
Oh, most definitely.
Damn.
Oh, that's pretty bad. That's pretty
Were you straight up though? Like
yeah.
Well, that's different.
100%.
That's different.
Yeah.
Okay, more questions on this. So you were straight up, like what were you straight up about? How you just wanted to, like you didn't want a relationship?
Oh, no, I guess not. Because I did tell her she could tell her family we were in a relationship. But I was just like, just so you know.
What?
I'm gonna like continue being like single me, do whatever I want. Like, are you cool with that? And she was like, yeah. I was like, you tell them whatever you want. Like,
why did she need to tell them that? Was she like?
Because I guess they were probably like pressuring her, like, what's up? Like, is he gonna?
Oh, because you were around kind of a lot. That makes sense.
I mean, I didn't bring me around her family. She brought me around her. You know what I mean?
But why did you agree?
You know, it's Friday night. I ain't got nothing else to do.
How long were you guys in a situationship though?
Maybe almost a year. Yeah.
Okay, and then my question is, did you know her before, or was it like a random meet, and then you're like, oh, this isn't gonna work out? Relationship.
She was a customer of mine. I used to sell phones.
Oh, okay.
That's easy to detach from.
Okay.
Yeah, that was fun. You know, and then I met my wife.
Oh,
that's funny enough.
Great. Thanks.
Maybe a husband's on the way for her.
I met my wife and I took her on. We went on our first date and I posted her. Like,
no, you did not on a first date.
I've gotten posted on the first date.
Yeah, I knew she was the one though, off top. So
wait,
I
like
posted
her face or her like hands?
Everything, her face.
And what'd you say? Was there a caption or you just posted her?
Date night. And then old girl saw it and she like, long ass paragraph. I just hit okay. And I didn't even read it. I wish I knew about that reply. Like, I ain't gonna read all that. Like, I just put okay, and I was just like, well, you know, she'll be.
I've heard that from other men. They don't even read it. They just.
Nah.
And I can't, even if I don't want to be with you, I have to still read the text. I can't not read it.
Yeah, I cannot not read it. I want to know.
I need to know.
Like, you have an idea what it is. It's probably like you're an asshole. Blah blah. I don't need that negativity on the date. I just had a good date. Like.
Yeah,
I didn't think about that.
Just hit okay,
crazy,
and then
though.
just keep it pushing.
Damn.
Did you just get out of one? Is that what the vibe is?
Yeah. Literally yesterday.
Just yesterday? Oh, that's what it was. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like done. Like for good.
For real? He blocked you?
No.
You blocked him?
I mean, I unfollowed him.
Nah, it's not done yet.
He'll
be back.
It's a lot.
We did discuss that on the last episode.
We did discuss it on the
back.
last episode. Yeah. Anyway.
His name start with a J?
What?
You know, that was my first boyfriend.
You heard the
boyfriend.
J?
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're referencing. That was
They're the most toxic.
My first boyfriend was a J as well. It's not fun.
We ain't shit.
Oh, he's a J. I just got that.
Yeah.
Screw me.
What's his sign? Let me get into. I had a guess.
Oh my god!
I can't like say too much.
Nah, no names. Just
no. Like literally, like anything is gonna like give it away.
Because I had a guess who was like,
what's your sign?
I'm a Libra.
Oh, so am I.
Oh, for real? October or September?
October.
What day?
4th.
Oh, I'm the 11th.
That's cool.
What about you?
I'm a Gemini.
I knew it.
We're all air signs.
Yeah, I get along with Geminis.
Yes, that's why we're like best friends.
We were talking outside for like 10 minutes. I was like, she got a good vibe about her.
I appreciate
She's probably a Gemini. May?
No, I'm a June.
June.
They say we're the toxic ones. I don't know if I believe that.
My best friend, she's June 2nd. She's pretty toxic. So yeah.
I'm June 5th.
Yeah.
Anyways.
The mentality.
I'm sorry you went through that.
That was cool.
You know what's going to build character?
Oh, I have a lot of character already that was built. I don't think I need more character
I didn't need that.
She's like, I'm done with building character.
I'm done
please.
Of all the things, I didn't need that.
Yeah, I did not need that for sure, but it's okay. It's
Did you see it coming?
It's very complicated.
Were the red flags there?
It's very, very complicated.
Okay.
Like when I say complicated, we could talk about it off camera, but
right.
it's like one of those where like, fuck, you're fucked. Like he and I, we're both fucked. Like it is what it is, though. It's fine. Like
maybe later on in life.
Nah, I don't like to hold on to that type of that negativity.
Yeah, for me, don't.
Negative
I've
hope.
definitely done that myself for like 6 or 7 years. So
you were that's a long time.
So
why do women not like?
No, it's not women.
Away?
Okay, I'm telling. First of all, I did walk away. It's more of like I held on to the idea that potentially if time passes,
the potential.
I think it's more just like I love very hard or I don't love at all. There's no in between with me. So once I'm hooked on somebody, there's been like 2 people ever in my life. I was not obsessed, but it's basically what it was. It was more like I couldn't move on. I have problems letting go. I think it's a control thing at this point, but I don't know. I'm trying to grow from that and not be that person anymore.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, I was listening to like a video or a reel or a podcast or whatever, and there was this guy saying that he cheated a lot. And he met his wife cheating. Like,
Interesting.
He cheated on his partner with her, and she ended up being his wife. And I was thinking, I was like, dude, when a guy cheats, I think a part of him wants to get caught. So that
100%.
she ends it,
100%.
and we don't have to deal with like the whole like. Because it's better to deal with an angry person than a sad person.
But I'm not gonna lie, like to me, that's like a coward way out.
Oh no, 100%. Yeah.
I agree with what you're saying.
I agree with that.
Maybe that's why men always get caught. Because I feel like when women cheat, they don't get caught as often.
Once we cheat, like we're like mentally checked out. You know when you're about to go on vacation, and you're like, I'm here because like I ain't got enough PTO to cover all these days. But
screaming.
Yes, I think it's a great reference.
But yes, that is
like,
great.
We're not there. Like
crazy.
We're thinking about the vacation shorty or the girl or whatever. So
that's wild.
Checked out already. That's what I was thinking. I was like, dude, that has to be it. Because I remember when I ended up that situation, I would like talk to myself in the mirror. Like literally, I was like, stop being a bitch. Don't be a dick. Just fucking clean cut.
But did you have feelings for this person or not at all?
Feelings? Like a friend, like she was nice. She was a good person. She is a good person. Like, and I've apologized on here. If she ever saw it, like I'm sorry. It wasn't me. It was just like a phase I was going through. Like it's just not who I was. But I thought it was like, man, somebody did it to me. I want to try it out. I want to see what the hype is about.
Someone did.
But I had to like man up and be like, dude, don't do that. Like she don't deserve that shit.
I have a question for you. I don't know. Do you talk about your age on here? Okay, how old are you?
41.
Okay, so I want to get more of like a different perspective because you're not like we are still associating with people in a younger generation.
Children.
Gen Z, fuck that shit. I want to know like, do you believe that like men know right off the bat if they want to wife a person?
100%. I knew that. Like I said, first date, I was like, she's the one.
You say with most men?
I think it depends on the man though too.
Okay.
It depends on where they are in life.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
It depends on the man. Like, were you financially like good and everything?
With the situationship?
No.
When I met my girl?
Yes.
I was good. I'm better. When I was good. Yeah.
What about like we've gone back and forth on this, and then with other people too. It's on social media. Like, we hear a lot from like people we've dated, even guys I used to talk to like a year or two ago, that they are not like quote unquote ready for a relationship. Bullshit. But then I see this tendency of them all of a sudden are in a relationship after me. Like, and I don't know if it's like where you are in life, your age, but like, do you honestly think like if it's the right girl, they're going to commit regardless?
You're just not her.
Yeah.
You could be perfect, not in his world.
Yeah, I've accepted that. I feel like I've seen that too many times. Even when I didn't like the person I was hooking up with.
But it happens to guys too. Like we fall for a girl.
That's
and we're like,
true. I've done that to guys. Yeah.
Like, girl, don't you see that we would work out, and for the life of you, you're gonna be like,
you're like, no, I'm not ready for a relationship.
I can't see it.
I haven't done that to a person, so I don't know.
She has not. She's never done that.
You've never had like you never friend zone somebody?
Not like that. No.
Well, not like continuing a relationship. She's friend zone people, but not like a relationship. Like she's not. I've
never like done that to someone.
Oh, it's your turn, baby. Let's go.
No,
I don't believe in doing that to people.
No.
I mean, it is bad karma.
It is bad karma. I'm experiencing that right now.
Which is why I attribute anything that bad happens to me, probably for my karma. Is if I get a flat, I deserve that. If I bump my toe, I deserve that. If anything, any little thing.
What's crazy is like,
I take full accountability.
I'm not trying to hype myself up, but I am a very good person. And
I know what she's about to say.
Fuck my daddy, because I'm pretty sure I got my daddy's karma.
That's another worry of mine.
My dad, piece of shit, for real. Piece of shit, basura. Like, anything and everything you can think of a person possibly doing.
He did?
My father has most likely probably done it.
So you're not cool with your dad?
No,
okay,
not really. I tried and like forgiving, and I've forgiven a lot, but it's more of like, come on, dude, like you either go step up or not.
Yeah.
Feel me? And there comes the point where you gotta like draw the boundary and kind of be like, look, like this is just like any other relationship. This ain't gonna work.
Yeah, 100%.
So I feel like, I'm living in my father's karma.
That was like a worry of mine because my sister got divorced. Mm-hmm. And I was like, dude, is she paying for like my broken plates? Like I was really like putting myself like putting that on me, like, dude, this is probably my fault for how I treated a girl. Like,
for putting
my sister is going
man.
through the pain that I like caused somebody else.
That's pretty crazy. I don't think I've ever really thought my karma was going to be on somebody else before. So that's a pretty like,
I'm not gonna lie,
deep self-reflecting right there.
I think about shit like that, which is why I feel like I can't like do that to somebody. Like, am I gonna sit here and be like I'm a saint? No, but like I have hold myself like no, because I know like everything's a learning lesson. I have like held myself accountable and apologized to people that I've hurt, and like
me too.
I don't have any bad blood with anybody.
That's good. I don't believe in like grudges at all. Like,
that's a lie.
No, I don't.
That's a lie.
You're
a Libra. That's a lie. You harbor it until you don't care anymore about it.
Yeah, but that's not holding a grudge. You become indifferent of the person isn't a grudge.
To me, not holding a grudge is like kind of like off the bat. Like, we kind of harbor it to the point where it. I
see what both of actually see what she.
Yeah, like we harbor it to the point where it's like it starts to bother us, and to the point where we are like, you know what? I just don't give a fuck about this anymore, and then we stop. Yeah. But it does bother us for a while.
Oh no, yeah. Like
versus like being right off the bat.
Being right off the bat.
I didn't consider it a grudge. I considered it like a gnat, like an annoying gnat. It doesn't go away.
Like a little mosquito that goes. Bzzz.
Yeah, until one day you like slap it away, and you're like, oh, there, I'm better. I feel better.
That's a great way to look
at it.
Like
but
a person, you know, like it's usually.
Oh, you have a Libra candle. That's from Target, huh?
Yeah. Shout out to my niece. She bought me 2 of those.
Oh, that's crazy. One time she went on a date. Sorry, put yourself on blast. She went on a date and she remember.
Just all my shit in this fucking episode.
She texted me and she was like, "Look at this shit." And this guy had a candle with a horoscope, and we knew right away. Like, if a guy has a fucking horoscope candle, a Zodiac candle, like it's from a bitch. Like, let's be real here. And
guys can't go buy candles. I be in Bath and Body Works all the time.
Okay, that's Bath and Body Works, but with your Zodiac sign. Not even that. No, I'm gonna get even deeper. No, I'm gonna get deeper.
You're right.
It wasn't even his Zodiac sign.
Oh, that's even worse.
It's worse.
Wait,
no.
It was his moon sign.
Oh, do you know there's different signs?
Yeah, so
I don't know mine.
Some girl did research on him. Basically. She liked him.
Exactly.
He was a Leo. That was his rising.
That was your fault.
We're supposed to get along with Leos,
supposedly, but I don't know. The last Leo I was with,
and
like fucking rams running into each other all the time.
Yeah, and his moon was apparently a Scorpio.
Oh, that's another.
That's toxic. Scorpios are for sure toxic.
Stay away from all Scorpios, men and women,
and the animals. Just saying.
Sagittarius.
Sorry.
I said Sagittarius.
Oh, yeah. I've dated multiple Sages.
Do you guys keep like a chart of like the 12 like signs?
I do not have a chart.
Rate them one to those gold stars.
I do ask people for.
That's actually hilarious.
Wait, you're saying like to see who we've dated?
Yo, that's actually a great idea.
Yeah, like rate them and be like, oh, I got like 3 Libras. 3 stars.
I'm screaming.
That's actually like great. I think I might do that. I can create a whole chart.
You walk into a guy's house and it's like the chart and you're like, that's interesting. And there's like gold stars next.
You start putting their traits on from what you experienced when you dated them, making your own freaking experience.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Like in my head, I already have that chart.
She does. She'd be saying things
like in my head, I already have it.
You have to break down
Pisces. Fuck that.
Yeah,
they're
toxic.
Selfish.
They're selfish.
Toxic.
Oh no, Aries are selfish.
You know that's
our
crazy
match.
because that's our match.
That's our match. We're all air signs.
It is
Aquarius.
No, both Aries and Aquarius.
I got the book. You want the book?
No. So what's it called? How old is this book though?
The book says the best couple for Libra is an Aquarius or Gemini.
Yes, I do know Gemini and yes, Aquarius. However, we do still get along.
We're compatible with
Aries.
With Aries. I see what you're saying. Like you're not a perfect match.
We're not a perfect match, but we are compatible. I'm sorry, that perfect match shit with Aquarius.
2 of my really good friends are Aries, but I acknowledge their how they are.
Crazy. Yeah.
Fire.
I was gonna say you got to break down dating to like a science. You know.
I don't want to study anymore.
Seeing red flags apparently don't work. So.
Okay, so you're married. What would you, if somebody asked you right now, like, what are your red flags? What are you going to say?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm toxic.
So you admit it.
Yeah.
So what is an example of something that you used to do? Hopefully you don't do it anymore.
What's an example?
Gaslight.
Actually, what's an example that you do that you've gotten better at not doing?
Oh, gaslighting for sure. I'm the wow, for real? You gonna do that right now? You know, like my grandma just died.
Oh my God.
I'm screaming.
I would be like sitting there like not even know how to respond to that, honestly.
The good thing is my wife, she's not toxic at all.
What is your wife?
Aquarius.
Okay.
She's like no toxic. She doesn't.
Question, did she ever go to therapy? No.
She's no jealousy.
Maybe the women's better than men.
The woman is better than men, and I will say that. I will say the woman is better than men because I've had altercations. Well, not altercations. I've had interactions. Interactions. That was the word. Sorry.
She be fighting. Yes.
No, I don't.
Old Drea.
Stop. I've had interactions with Aquariuses that women that are like they're really dope, but the men I can't. Y'all trash. Basura.
Straight to the dumpster.
I haven't dated one, so I don't know.
The dumpster. Go to the what is it that the trash can?
Do you fall for men easy?
No.
I
don't. Okay, so I've gotten better at feeling things, but I think I mentioned earlier I love hard or I don't love. It's very like, it's hard for me. Like I get bored easily. I'll just say that. Like I literally used to joke when I was like probably like 2021 when I started like dating like more or like hooking up, whatever you want to call it. I would like tell guys like jokingly like you have like 90 days, like 3 months. I'll be bored of you. If I still like you after 3 months, then this is gonna go somewhere. Which is crazy. Really not true because down deep I knew right away if I wanted to be with somebody.
Do you get bored easy?
It depends.
I get annoyed easy with people.
I get annoyed.
Really?
I think annoyed. Yeah, I get annoyed or I get like.
That's why I'm big on my personal space. Because you have to let me make me miss you. Because if I get too much of you, I get annoyed and I'll push you away.
That's crazy.
I'm the same way though with that though. I don't like clingy people.
But once I like you and like I'm falling for you, like I don't care. Like be clingy. Like at that point, like I'm just like, oh, okay, hi. Yeah. But like I still do like enjoy my solitude and my space for sure.
Oh, I love
my space and my solitude. Yeah, she knows. I don't bring nobody to my apartment. I live alone.
Oh, that's what's up.
So like that's my space.
Such a vibe.
Yeah, that's my space.
Is definitely a vibe.
You read a book or something, like just chill out.
I mean, I put my little incense on and Erykah Badu in the background, and then I go to sleep.
Like she sleeps.
I love sleeping.
She likes taking naps.
I love taking a good nap.
Women, that's in general. I think women.
You know, they say that women actually need more sleep than men. Because of our hormones and everything. Because
we're always stressed.
And we're always stressed. Our hormones, everything. Our body's constantly working. Men only have to worry about one thing.
What's that?
Just testosterone. That's it.
Oh, she meant like the hormones. I was like,
what do I have to worry about?
No.
I mean, that's true. I was just telling my wife because like talking about like her cycle. I was like, it's not normal for a person to have internal bleeding for multiple days and not die. Like,
well, technically,
that's how evil you are.
Like,
I know, but it's like
that's the gaslighting.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Now I just do it for sport. It's not serious, you know. It's just like
for sport.
It's like, let's see what I can get away with today. That's hilarious. Going back to the zodiac signs, though, like I'm a walking contradiction because I'm all three of the air signs. That's my whole chart.
The whole chart?
That's my whole chart.
You're like a unicorn, huh?
It sucks.
Unicorn?
It sucks because I got a little bit of this. I got a little bit of that. And the Aquarius, the weirdness. The
weirdness.
Yeah, I got all that. It's really annoying.
I still got to figure out my chart. I need to confirm.
You're a Gemini. You got 2 personalities.
I got a lot of personalities.
She got more than 2.
Yeah.
I think I've only seen 7, but I'm pretty sure there's
7. The girl from fucking Split.
I hate you right now.
I've only seen 7 guys, but I'm pretty sure there's 10. I'm pretty sure
I know
there's
for sure there's 3.
I imagine that's like the benefit of dating her. Like you don't have to cheat because she has multiple personalities.
Oh, that's 100% true. I can be anything you want, baby. Let me know.
She wore a wig once. And Mardi Gras, we went to New Orleans.
Yo, what's up, Moni? She's like, who's that?
No, she's like my name's Jessica.
Jessica. Jessica's like the ultimate whole name.
Oh.
All the Jessicas out there.
Well, to be fair, we went to Pride this past year, and I wore a red wig, and my name was Vanessa.
Vanessa.
Yeah. It's pretty bad.
With the red wig?
Yeah.
Every time I see a girl in red hair,
she's going through it.
I'm like, oh, she in her whole face.
That's what they say, dude. I heard that on another podcast.
That's why I won't dye my hair red. Yeah.
She looks good with red hair.
I want to.
Like if a girl does anything to her hair, she's going through it.
I bleached my hair when I was like 19 through that breakup, and then my second break. Oh, and I got a tattoo, and then my second breakup, I got another tattoo. I got my nipples pierced with this one right here. It was crazy.
It's putting all of our business out there, huh?
Yeah.
Please.
Does that hurt?
Please, it hurt a lot.
For real?
So I had a pinched nerve.
I heard
no, she's not kidding.
I had a pinched nerve, and I was like,
in your nipple?
No.
Oh.
in my shoulder, and I was not going away. They give me Vicodin. They're giving me Vicodin left and right. Like I did acupuncture.
To the point where she had to go find Vicodin on the street.
It was so bad.
Are you sucking dick for Vicodin?
No.
That's a tough drug addiction.
No, but actually, I can't say that on camera. Never mind. But the point is I was. And then she was going to get her nipples pierced, and I was like, fuck it. Like, let me do this because there's no way that pain.
I swear the Vicodin was expired.
I was hoping that the pain was going to be worse for the nipples so I could forget about this. Nope. This shit was still worse than my nips. Yep. This shit was crazy.
I heard that the recovery on that is like, it takes forever.
It did take forever.
It does take forever.
I didn't get to see it all the way through, unfortunately.
Oh, you took them out?
Yeah, I think I was
infected.
So I hooked up with a guy like not even a month after, and they said no saliva for like 6 weeks or something crazy.
And you said fuck it.
Well, I didn't think it was gonna be that big of a deal, and yeah, I got a fucking infection in my nipple.
You don't even know where his mouth's been.
Staph.
Potential death. It turned red. It's because here's the thing. People would be like,
it was so
you didn't shower?
Like, no, dude, it was so inflamed.
Was it MRSA?
Red. Jesus. It was freaking
oh my God, no.
There's little pus coming out.
So this is the thing.
It was bad.
I literally hooked up with this guy in the car. She was sleeping on my bed because we were all hanging out, and I was like, I'm gonna go to the car. So I went with him. He did his thing. Yeah, I know. So high school. Still lived with my parents at the time. And then basically I came straight in and I went straight to the bed to tell her, and like we fell asleep. I didn't take a shower.
Definitely told you to shower, and you're like,
damn, did you even pee? Probably got a UTI as well. Shit.
I used to get UTIs in high school. No, I learned to pee after sex now. I don't know. I don't think I got a UTI that time.
You did not. It's been a while.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I used to. It's been a while. It was a reoccurring problem in high school. That's how my mom found out I lost my virginity. She took me to the doctor's office. I didn't know what was wrong with me, but I kept telling her I couldn't like pee, or like I had the urge to pee. I went to the doctors, and then the nurse like told my mom to leave the room, and she's like, why? Because I still wasn't 18 yet. And I was like, and she's like, we're just asking you to please leave so we can talk to her. And then like they talked to me, and they're like, are you sexually active? And I was like, yes. And they're like, that's why you got this. So why don't we put you on birth control? Like, we'll tell your mom it's for your acne, even though I had like 2 pimples at the time. And basically, as soon as I got out of there and we walked out, my mom's like, who are you having sex with? And literally, I was like, I'm not. And she's like, I know you're fucking having sex. Like that. She like went off on me, and I still denied it the whole way.
Die with the lie, baby.
Let's go. No, but then she found out way later. Not way later, but a couple months. They know. She knew right away. Yeah. Plus, I was dating a senior and I was a sophomore, so. Yeah.
That's close to pedo, but that's fine.
No, it's not. It was 2 years.
Yeah.
He could have went to jail,
but in the law of California.
Yeah. But I don't know what they do in Kentucky
or Alabama. But
where the age of consent is like 16.
That's cool. Damn, that would have been way more helpful back then, dude. Jesus Christ.
Don't admit that.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Hey, I had 2 boyfriends in high school, all through 16 and up. So I was sexually active pretty much half of high school.
Damn.
Yeah. And those are serious relationships. Huh? Yeah. I lost it 3 days after my quince, actually.
At least you waited.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
I was like, if not, I would have been 14. So like, yes, 15, 3 days, June 8th, never forget. Yeah.
That's June 8th is crazy.
It's 3 days after my birthday.
I can't really say anything though, because mine was May 25th. So.
No shit.
Girls never forget. Actually, I don't know. Maybe they do.
I couldn't even tell you what the girl would look like.
What?
Yeah. There's girls that I go with that if I cross them in the street, I wouldn't even recognize them.
Okay, so when you lost it, I've heard a lot of crazy stories with the men. I feel like their stories are always just not as like cool as you would think they are.
Nah.
Was you at a party? What were you doing?
Were you a 2-pump chump?
Screaming.
Yeah, I don't even know name. I don't know nothing. I did it late too. That's embarrassing.
Okay, after 18.
Yeah,
it's okay. I have a friend that I have
multiple friends after 18. Actually,
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm shy.
I'm not gonna lie. Like if I could do it over again, I would definitely like wait longer.
I 100% would have. Not longer, but like a little longer. Maybe like a year.
16.
Well, I
what an innovator.
Senior. Come on, that was like he taught me a lot.
What a Virgin Mary over here.
Nah, I would have waited. I definitely would have waited till I was like 18, 19, 20.
Right? Yeah. I didn't do it. I was just shy. Like I didn't know how to talk to women.
Yeah. So. How do you like? So is it easy to talk to women now? Well, obviously you're married, but you know what I mean?
He's like, yeah, I talk to one every day.
As an adult, like when you got older, it was just
what broke me out of my shell. I went up north to go to school.
Okay.
And I was just like, they don't know me. Like nobody here knows me.
Yeah.
I can be whoever I want to be, and so I think I always had it in me. I just didn't have like the courage to do it.
So you decided to just be
I was like,
That's why he's toxic, guys.
My villain story started there.
Villain era.
My villain era.
When you became toxic, did a girl break your heart and you turned toxic, or you think you just started toxic?
That's crazy. I think about that. I don't think I was ever in love before my girl.
Really?
I thought I was, but I remember thinking when I met her, I was like, I'm never gonna marry this girl. This is just for fun. So you never thought? Yeah. So you never really saw a future with anybody you dated? No. But like, what was your longest relationship before that? A year and change. Okay, so not like 3 or 4 years. I was like, damn, that's a huge finesse. Yeah. Okay. So like your longest relationship before your wife was only like a year. That's crazy. How long have you guys been together? Almost 10. Oh, yeah, I love that for you. It's the longest. It's a decade. I love that for you, though. It's about to be shit. Yeah. I have a question for another male's perspective. Do you think that men need to have like a hoe phase? Do you think? I don't believe in anybody should even consider marriage before 30. That's what I was going to ask you. Like, do you think people should wait? You should just live life, do all that fuck shit, get it out of the way. So when you finally meet somebody you can settle down with, and then be like, you won't have that like, damn, I never got to experience that. Yeah, and I think it's the curiosity. Curiosity kills the cat, you know? Literally. Because like, I see that in like high school. I hate high school sweethearts. The concept of it, with the passion. Because it's like, now you're looking out the window like, damn, what could have been? And then they go and cheat because they never got a chance. I was going to say anything. My little theory, and people are going to be like, "That's not true for everyone." I would bet money on it that every like high school sweetheart relationship has had some form of cheating, or they end in divorce, one or the other. Yeah, I don't believe in happily ever after for that long. Yeah, I just think it's crazy. Like you've not experienced anything. That and you're not the same person you were when you were 18 or 16 or something. Like. You've matured. You start to like different things. Like I don't like anything I liked when I was in high school. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. So like, how can you possibly like the same shit for so long? Yeah. Yeah. For sure. I feel like it's just a front. They're doing it. The guys, we're pussies. We're not gonna leave the relationship. So or they got pregnant. They'll either cheat to like get caught or get left, or just ride it out. Ride it out because it's comfortable. Or maybe then there's money involved. Why cheat, get caught, and then beg to be like taken back? Because it's like the grass is not greener. We all know that. The grass is never greener. It's green where you water it, Yeah. So it's fake grass on that side. And then you realize you're like, damn, I should have not done that. Yeah. So crazy. Relationships are tough. You'll be all right. What's advice you have for us? We're not married. Like, as a man. You talk about your age? 28. 28. We're almost 29. How young. That's what everyone says, but like I'm not gonna lie, I wake up in the morning and everything hurts. I got white hairs growing, my Botox is needing to be done. I feel like it's just gonna get worse. I think it's I honestly think it's the men these days. Your selection of like the men suck. In the social media, like I didn't have that. I didn't have that. Like MySpace was barely like a thing. Like the options. Yeah. Like and now like men confuse. They think they have opportunities and they don't. Thank you. No, that is that. They think they have opportunities. Yeah. They see these women. They're like, oh, she's bad. I could probably pull that. No, you can't. You seen yourself in the mirror, sir. You cannot. The people that have the question are the ones that cannot pull. Let's just be real. Oh, you follow her, but she don't follow you. Guess what? You cannot pull her. You don't exist to her. Like, and so they have like this false illusion of like better options, and they're fucking up the loyal, good woman they have. And talking shit. Problem. Keep talking shit. Yeah. Hear that? The good, loyal woman they have is crazy. Yeah. If we want to find a decent, good man, what would you say to us? I'm curious. Grocery store? Trader Joe's. I'm screaming. Thank you. Trader Joe's. Please leave us. I cannot right now. A car wash. Working there or meeting them? No. Like, I'm like them washing their car. I'm very observant. I'll go on a Sunday. So like I'll go to Trader Joe's and I'm like, look at all these people on a Friday night. Like if I was a single dude, this is where I'd be. I'd like bum it and be like, oh, do you know how to make pasta? Spark up any type of conversation. Do you know how to make pasta? If I said that to a man, he'd look at me like, this bitch can't cook. For sure. I am not saying. I'm talking about as a guy. Like, but guys, I'll say this. I feel like guys, especially in this generation, they live with their mamas. They got no game. They don't know. I don't even care about game. No, they don't know how to even break the ice. That's what I'm saying. They don't know how to like just come up and talk.
They just stare.
It's that's
their flirt. That's how they flirt.
Hey,
they
that's how I flirt.
That's how women flirt.
I flirt like
but
that.
That's been happening for how long now?
Pussy ass shit is what it is.
That's been happening for how long now?
Come up to me and say hi.
Okay, after you talk like that though, do you really think they want to come up to you and say hi? They're scared.
I'm not going to be mean. You know I've never been mean to a guy, even the ones that are creepy.
Yes, but
I'm very nice.
To all men in general?
Yeah.
Yeah, she be giving her number.
I feel bad, that's why. Exactly, that's what I do.
Yeah, she be giving the number.
I just feel bad to turn it, like my biggest fear is like turn somebody down, they like come after me and they're crazy.
I've gotten better.
Yeah,
I've gotten a lot better. Now I just say, no, thank you, but thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I mean, you dress kind of duty, so you can be like... Guess what, my guy?
Give you like girl vibes, or
yeah.
That's what she gets it all the time. She gets it all the time.
It's cool though.
I'm just laid back. I'm chill.
You can use that to your advantage. Be like, bro, we're going after the same bitch. And he's like, got you.
I'm screaming. That's a good idea.
I'm gonna use that next time.
I love that.
I'm gonna be like.
Bro, we're looking at the same bitches.
Like, what are you doing?
Like, my guy. She'll actually go home with me, not you. Like, let's be honest.
She just do one of these, and he's like, oh, I got you.
I'm so done. That is so fucking
Hey, let's
funny.
go get drinks after. That's really aggressive.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I'm actually very, like, especially now, I feel like I am more, like, a lot, like, more feminine. I wouldn't do that now. Yeah. Back then, I probably would, but now, no.
When you go out, you dress girly and get all cute up?
Sometimes I dress like this. Sometimes I dress girly. Like, it's whatever the fuck I feel like at that time. It's cold right now.
It's cold.
Like, I'm not.
Hoes don't get cold, and we get cold. Sometimes I don't, but
I don't get cold.
But that's my thing. That's like, I don't know. I will dress like this. I still get approached.
Of course.
So, I mean, but I have recently, when I was at the bar, this guy asked me. So I know this is like, maybe rude, but are you straight?
I'm screaming.
And I just started laughing. I was like, yes, sir.
What if you go, he's like, he sure? She, her? And then you're like, what? Your pronoun.
She,
is that your...
That's funny.
Oh
That's actually hilarious. I don't know what I would do. I'd be like, he, she, he, her, he,
they.
Just
easier.
They, them.
They, them.
I think if as like a guy, I'd probably be like, never mind. I'd just walk away from that.
Yeah, you wouldn't know.
That comes with complaining.
Yeah.
I don't need my ears tucked off like that.
You approached me. You should have left me the fuck alone.
Have you thought about switching? To go both ways?
That's actually real. That's funny. I can't do it. I can't eat pussy. Ain't no way.
We've talked about it. Like we were like thinking about, it'd be nice to experience getting our pussy ate because we heard that it's better by women, but like we just can't eat pussy. Like I just can't. Like not even like if I did a threesome, I couldn't do it.
I think the girls who are like down with girls on it and be like, y'all selfish.
They would call us selfish.
I've been told that before. Yeah. I'm like, well,
selfish. It's called I'm not into women. I'm not into
like
that.
I think women are beautiful.
Yeah,
I will look at a girl and be like, oh, she's fine as fuck.
Yeah,
but like,
you don't think like I'd fucking smother my face in her shit?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah,
I can make out with the girl. But I can make out with the girl. I've done it drunk.
Oh, okay.
I liked it. I didn't mind it. It's very more like sensual. Yeah, and that's what I like about it because it's not that many men lately have like made out with me in like a very passionate way, and I like that. It's just like very like blah. Sorry. It's just like no, they just don't. And then girls, I've only made out with one. It like more passionate. Liked it, fucked with it.
That's funny how women can say that.
And their lips are always like moisturized.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Men can never say that shit.
Like, I know they can't.
I would never suck dick, but if a guy wanted to, like,
it's a double standard. It's one of those double standards I don't think will ever go away. Unfortunately, with the
like,
society.
Girls can be like, in college I had a wild night.
Look, I'm sorry, but like that, it don't sound right. It don't sound right to my ears. So like. I know it's
in
like
prison. It sounds right. Apparently, just saying.
Okay, but like, I feel like they get a pass.
Would you?
I don't think
look
they
at
should.
A guy different if he's like, I experimented. I don't like it.
So for me personally, like I wouldn't judge you, but you're not for me.
Respectful.
That's like respectfully. Like, oh shit, like for sure, like go cool, like do your thing. Like, do you have a preference? Like I would ask all these questions.
Yeah,
but you're just not for me.
I don't think I could do it. I've thought about it like more than she has. I think we talked about it on an episode a long time ago. Like I'm thinking about it now. Like the only time I would be like not uncomfortable is if it was one of those things where it's like multiple men like gangbanging, like they're all naked but they're not doing anything to each other. That like that's still weird, but like I could get past that. But like knowing that they were with men or made out with men, I don't think I could marry
so
somebody.
you can see pass through like some guys running train on a girl and they're all in the same room together?
I wouldn't want to marry someone who's done that, but I'm not going to judge. I wouldn't. First of all, I hope I wouldn't even know, but maybe I would know. Maybe they would tell me.
There's a sex club in
I heard about it. Oh, I don't know about an Esco. I heard there's one down south. I wanted to check it out. I told her my old masseuse, she lives like by Mission Valley. She told me like some of her clients like have invited her to go, but I don't know how I feel. I'd want to just go to like watch if we're allowed to just watch. I'm down to go.
I had a guest who goes to them like every weekend.
That's crazy.
He
says you don't have to. Yeah, he said you don't have to do anything. Like it's like a club. You can just everybody's naked.
You should give me that contact.
Yeah, he says
I'm leaving, but I would come back and do it.
Like if you don't want to do nothing, you don't have to.
Can I come fully clothed?
No.
Can you wear lingerie though?
Yeah,
that's fine.
I would the guys have to be naked, and the women can wear like
a bra.
Why are they doing that to us? Like, no, not everybody wants to see.
He said, but it's weird though. I mean, to him it wasn't weird. For me, it was weird that.
Okay.
He's like, you go to a room and there's like one girl getting gangbanged by like 10 dudes, and they're just like taking their turn, and I'm like, walking. You're like, oh my bad.
I've seen that in movies and shows.
Like imagine you bump into someone, their dick just like goes, and they're like, "Oh, sorry,
my bad,
like,
my guy."
I can't at least wear like boxers.
I think those are people that I think to be in that kind of atmosphere, you really have to be really comfortable with sexuality.
Like 100%.
And I'm comfortable, but I'm not that comfortable. Like I think
my mouth would still drop.
Levels,
I'd be like,
yeah. There's some households where like sex is so openly talked about that it's like being around the naked body does not make you uncomfortable. But I'm not gonna lie, I still get uncomfortable when I'm naked.
Maybe what are you guys Hispanic?
Yeah.
It's
the culture.
I don't want to assume Mexican, but
no,
I'm Mexican and Bolivian.
I'm Bolivian, Chilean, and Brazilian.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. But they'd cover your eyes if you're watching the movie, so it's very like
it's the culture.
very
it's
frowned upon. Yeah.
All my white friends growing up, like their parents were really open about sex, and they were like, "You need to go on birth control, like if you're gonna do it." Whereas my parents were like,
no
letting me
control,
drink and smoke, and like fuck no sex. Like you're not getting pregnant at 16. Because my grandma had my mom at 16. It's one of those stereotypes. My family was so against going to college. You're not having a kid young, because a lot of Hispanics a lot of teenage pregnancies. A lot of teenage pregnancies up in this place.
I had my last guest. Yeah, my 2 guests ago. Mm-hmm. She's 36.
Okay.
Yeah.
She had her first kid at 18. I was like, how crazy would it be if your daughter had a baby at 18? She's like, she's pregnant. I was like, you're a grandma at 36.
Cycles. Damn, that's wild.
She's like, yeah. She's like, my grandma's a great-great-grandma. And I was like, you're not supposed to meet these people.
We had a great-great in my family for like barely though.
So
like a 2 months, and then my great-grandpa passed.
I may be a little weird, but sometimes I think that's kind of cool. Like, I don't think it's cool, like, as far as like getting pregnant that young. But I mean, to be able to say like that you're a great and like you were able to watch all these generations.
Like, that part's cool. No, that part's cool. You're not wrong.
Yeah. Being shamed by the village because your grandkids are whores. That part sucks a little bit.
But
good thing we don't live in the old country.
Nobody can say that they can see them. Be like, well, yo, granddaddy dead. So
I'm so done. My ass hurts. Sorry.
I gave you the comfy chair too.
Is it not comfy?
I was leaning back and I got a massage yesterday, and I told her yesterday like it was the most violating massage of my life. Like she kept like putting her hand, like when she would go like on my top of my ass, like lower back, she would like slide her hand like in my ass crack multiple times, and I'm like, is she trying to like ask if I want a happy ending without?
Should have just been like, you should have just, you know what you should have said
for women.
I don't know, but I assume it is.
Little DJ accent.
You know what you should have done? You should have been like, just do it.
Yeah.
See what's
scary.
Get it over with.
No, I like that place. I want to go back. I don't want to fucking cause problems. I'm like, every time I visit in town, it's so cheap. That's why. Hour and a half for $85.
That is cheap.
An hour and a half is.
They do a good job too, actually.
Yeah.
Men and women?
Yeah. I usually get women.
Like the masseuses?
They're both, yeah.
Oh,
you can request. I even request. I just whoever's available. So I've had one guy once, and the rest were women.
I had a lady, a woman, a doña, to give me a massage, and she's like, "I'm gonna go like hard," and I was like, "Yeah, go for it." And then she was like, "Does that hurt?" I was like, "Oh, you started? Like that's weak." Like, but I don't want to know if I want a guy to just like fucking. Manhandling.
A lot of men are not comfortable with that, because my exes, like we went to couples massages, like 2 of them, and they didn't want a guy, and I was okay. I don't give a fuck who the fuck like is touching my boyfriend, because it's just a massage, but like they were not comfortable with it, and I can understand it, but part of me is also just like, I think it goes back to the sexuality thing. You have to be really comfortable. If you know that you're straight and you know it's like, it's just that, like, you're just in your head because it feels wrong.
Yeah, but men we're in our, visual people, so.
Well, you don't
we just start imagining
down the whole,
big buff dude like giving us a rub down, and it's like, I don't know. That's a little uncomfortable.
Usually they're not buff, but the ones I've had little viejitos, I've had like chinitos, I've had it all. Like they don't look buff. They definitely, I'm not turned on at all. Like I'll just say that.
Yeah, and I was nervous when the lady did it, not because she was like hot or anything, but I was just like, blood flow, like what could happen?
I've always wanted to ask that. Like
nothing.
I know some guys that have.
I didn't feel like.
I think
I didn't feel nothing like sexual towards the whole thing. It was just an experience, and I was like, oh, that's cool.
I don't know. I've always wanted to know that. Like, is it harder for like, do you get turned, like not just you, but like in general, like men in a massage? Because if you
think about it, like if a stripper like rubs your leg, you're kind of like, ooh. And it's just like a simple, innocent touch. Yeah.
I know people that used to get freaking boners in freaking just math class.
That was also when boys were boys. And
like just random, like just be like, oh.
You ever dance on a dude and he get like a stiffy?
100%. Tons of times.
One, do you notice every time?
Not every time.
Probably because their dick was just too small. Realistically. Maybe
or it was hella tucked.
That's true. With jeans, it's hard to tell sometimes. The certain types of jeans.
And do you feel uncomfortable?
Sometimes. I've done it. Okay.
I'm gonna say no on that one. Those times I danced with a guy, I actually wanted to like I was drunk and I was horny and I was making
you probably wanted to fuck anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
For me,
that's the vibe you give.
I think for me,
she's fucking.
That was definitely me back then. Yeah, 100%. Rosarito.
I think for me. I'm very I've gotten away from it, but like I'm very like look based. So like if you look good and everything, it's not like necessarily a turn off. But,
rub that boner on me. I'm just kidding.
Not even, but does it like kind of like make me like shy? Yeah, like I'll get like, oh, hi.
Even when you're fucked up and you're not paying attention?
Yeah, I don't think I've been that fucked up where I'm not paying attention like that.
Oh, damn. I've been really blacked out a lot of times.
This year has been the most fucked up you've seen me, so.
That's true.
She's going through it, all right?
That's true. No, she really didn't really get fucked up back then. Like I can count the times I
or like even when we used to go to Papa's and Beer, I was fucked up, but it was never like to that point.
That's true. Now that I think about it.
There's TJ nights I don't remember. I just remember coming home.
I know one night I couldn't remember. Like, did you go to Hong Kong?
No, I've never been.
No way.
Wow.
And I've heard great things, bad things. But
my
no, I've never been.
chlamydia there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
My old coworker.
Everybody's like,
husband.
Yo, let's go. You got to go once.
Yeah,
and I might, but I just hate
you can
going
go with your
too
wife. Just go with your wife. We've gone like us two with like two guy friends, and we were just chilling, drinking, just
don't like
eating tacos.
Yeah. That's true. TJ's like a mission sometimes.
But I've gone to strip clubs. I mean, I know it's
way different. I think the women are beautiful at Hong Kong.
Oh, I bet.
Like,
some of them have really bad work, but some of them have good work. And even the ones that have bad
you mean
work,
like surgery?
Yeah, even the ones that have bad work, like their face card. They got face cards.
Yeah, they all got face cards.
Maybe it's because I'm older, but like the whole like BBLs and like fake booties.
It's not your thing. Was it ever your thing?
No, because I've been around from like when like it first started, and it's like that's kind of weird looking, and it hasn't gotten like there's some good ones, but a lot of them are not.
As I wanted to know that because I've heard like men say like if they feel like that kind of. If I've heard a podcast, sorry, I should clarify. It was a podcast and this guy was basically saying that like only boys like that, and like when you grow into a man you actually like more natural, and like I agree with that to a certain extent, but I also think that there's just people that just like they just like big things like they just like I've always been obsessed.
I just think I look at it more like renting like a foreign car. You're like, I'm gonna have fun in this.
I'm scared.
Take it for a spin, post it, but I don't want that. Like it's not practical. Like I can't get in and out of this all the time.
What if your wife wanted one after like she's done having kids and she's like, I want to get my body done because I'm not happy. Like, would you support her? Would you?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so you'd still be okay. It's just not something you go for.
Yeah, like
new ride.
Just screaming.
He's the first and last driver on that.
Right? I love that he can be like this, and his wife hopefully doesn't kill you because my ex dude had a problem with this podcast, and that's why it ended. It was so bad, and he girlfriended me up already after the podcast started.
Wait. He ended it because of the pod?
Well, we ended it because it was just toxic because he couldn't stand me talking about my past. And I'm like, bro, you knew this and this is like a job for me and it's the past and we joke about it. Like it's nothing serious.
Yeah. No,
I couldn't deal with it.
Anything I say on here, I've already told her.
I love that.
We've had those conversations when we first started dating. Like we talked about our
having
past.
those uncomfortable conversations.
Yeah,
I
like
love that,
numbers
though.
and
yeah.
So there's no secret. Like nothing I say here, she's not gonna be like, I never heard that. Yeah, you have. You've heard it before.
Body count. You said numbers. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Do you think that that's something that every couple should talk about, or you think it just depends on the person?
It depends on the person. Mainly the guy, because usually the guy's the one that gives a shit about
Exactly.
that.
I don't believe in saying body count nowadays.
I don't believe in it just because people can lie. Like
either way, it's a lie.
Like you can say 10 and then be like, oh, or 4. You know, like it doesn't matter. Like we'll really never know if it's.
No one will ever know except the person who's fucking. Basically,
to me, body count doesn't really matter.
It doesn't bother me. Like I told her, I don't know if I told you, but I know we've talked about it. Like if a guy had slept with 100 girls and he was like a great guy and he actually was like ready to commit to me, and like I would not judge him at all.
See, that's what it goes back to, like getting it out of the way.
And that's how I see it. My mom always told me that. Yeah.
So that way when you're done, you're done. Like for instance, like I see my friends still, they go clubbing.
Yeah.
And sometimes a little part of me is
in
like.
their 40s or their 30s?
30s.
Okay.
Why?
Like,
they got wives and girlfriends at home. Yeah. Why?
They don't do it all the time, but when they do, I'm like, a part of me, I love, that's where I met my wife. I met her at the club.
Okay.
So like, I love that.
Loving the club. Damn.
Yeah. And so like a part of me gets the FOMO, like, damn. But I know at the end of the day, there's nothing they're doing that I haven't done.
Why can't you go with your wife? Do you guys ever go?
Yeah, we've gone clubbing.
I think it's fun to go with your significant other.
I love
you
going.
Get drunk together all over each other.
I don't like to get drunk when I'm with her. Because I need to be aware of my surroundings.
I get that.
When you're in public, though.
Yeah.
If you're like at a house, you're fine.
No. Yeah. But if in public, like at the club, I need to be aware of what's going on because she's my priority and I need to be able to protect her.
That's literally how my ex was. He did not want to drink.
That's how my ex was.
I'll drink, I just won't overdo it. I still have to be aware of what's going on. And because she can like lose him, like whatever. I'm here to protect her.
I like that.
I'm like the DD, but just of her safety.
Yeah.
So
I like that.
Interesting.
So, but if I'm gonna drink, I go out with my boys. Then I get shit faced.
Of course you do.
Because it's like whatever happens to me is like only me, it's not her.
I'm so done.
Yeah, but it does.
I don't know if I like that though. I would have been mad if you were only getting fucked up with your friends and not with me. I think I would get pissed. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I would.
Toxic me would get so mad.
For real?
Yeah.
I'd cause a scene. I'd be like, so why are you getting drunk with them so you can forget what you're doing and then do some mistake in the moment? That's your excuse. You want to get fucked up with them so you can go cheat with them.
And then I would have been like, wow.
All of a sudden you're just boring, just sitting here, not even getting
you
fucked up with me.
You want to talk about gaslighting?
Yeah, that's me.
This one.
That's the first thing that comes to my mind. Why does he want to get fucked up so he doesn't feel guilty when he makes a mistake?
That's crazy.
That's wild. I was just thinking right now that you're saying all that. Not too long ago. Well, it's been a couple years ago. I went out with my boys and we just lost track of time and it was 5 a.m.
Oh, hell no.
And my wife called me. She's like, babe, where are you? I was like, oh, we're at so-and-so's house. She's like, it's 5 a.m. I was like, word? And I was like, oh, damn, my bad. She's like, where's your boy? His wife's calling me because he had knocked out. He fell asleep.
And they're probably 100%
like I understand. At the moment, I was like, dude, she's making a big deal out of nothing, but I get it. She doesn't know that he's knocked out, like for real.
Yeah.
He's just not answering his phone. So her mind's probably like, he's fucking some bitch right now.
Especially if the plan wasn't for you, like, oh yeah, we're all sleeping over at so-and-so's house after getting an Uber. Yeah, but that's how girls are. After a night out, we'll sleep at each other's houses and it's not as weird, but like guys usually don't do that, which is why if it's like that late, I'm like, what the fuck are you?
Yeah, and it was like 5. I was like, all right, babe, come pick me up. And she came and picked me up. From those thought towers.
Screaming.
Yeah.
And so I was just thinking, I was like, dude, she probably would have fucking locked me out of the house or some shit.
Do you guys have like rules, like when it comes to like going out with friends or like going on trips with like a boys trip, quote unquote, or do you not even do that really?
No,
or do you do?
She goes on girls trips. I go on my boys trips.
What, did you guys have to have that conversation when you were dating, or did you have it after you were married?
I remember one time we weren't even a couple yet. We were just in the beginning. It was Halloween and we got a table at a club and I was like, you want to come? And she's like, no, go ahead, enjoy with your boys. And I was like, is this a
test?
Like, I'm gonna fail this shit. Like, girl, you need I don't need hints. I need direct answers, you know? Yes, like no. You don't like it, just tell me, you know, I can move accordingly. And she was like, no, just have fun with your boys. Like, you guys already had planned it before we met. So and I was like, damn, all right. And so it just became that, like, oh, you're going to go out with your girls? Let me know what time to go pick you up. Oh, you're going to go out with the boys? Let me know and I'll go pick you up.
I like that. Pick me up.
Yeah. So like I've done Vegas trips with my boys. I've done.
Okay.
My bachelor party was in Dallas. Like
when you go with your boys, are they all in relationships? Or are they all single, or is it pretty mixed?
Wife's up.
Okay, I think that helps. I think I'd feel more comfortable. I think it's like if my future husband or boyfriend was going out with all his friends are single.
Oh yeah, because there's gonna be holes around him for sure.
100%. It's more like, can you trust him to like know when it's like I'm gonna go back to the hotel? Like most men, I think, are not gonna do that.
That's interesting because we did have like one single guy with this. There's always like one, right?
There's always one. So
I'm a wingman. Like you need help, I'm gonna help you get laid, bro.
Yeah.
So like if you bring girls, I'm gonna like be friendly to them so that you're my focus. You know, like I'm trying to hook you up. So there's always like girls, but I tell my girl when I come home, like, yeah, you know, there was girls there in the video. So the last thing I want to do is hide it. And then she finds out another way. And then it's like,
that's the worst.
It is the worst. Because then it's like, why are you lying? And that's why it's worse.
Then it looks like you look guilty.
100%.
So I'd rather just be like, yeah, there was girls there. Like, I didn't do nothing, but
you tell her after the fact. It's not like during. There's girls here right now, babe.
I have like.
I expect it in
especially if she knows who it is.
I
know, I love that. I expect that shit in the moment. Don't tell me after.
Especially if she knows them. Like if she knows the girl, I'd be like, oh, so-and-so's here. I don't want you to think I invited her and, you know, not you.
Like a mutual friend or what?
Yeah.
Okay. I was a little confused on that. Sorry. Yeah. I read into things too much. I'm like, what do you mean she knows her? Like, what? I'm like,
screaming.
Oh, God.
I'm like, you don't have to worry about it. It's always the one you don't have to worry about.
Yeah.
Another perspective here.
Yeah, you're the one that always has the questions. My brain right now is crickets.
I'm
so hungry.
Oh,
I'm pretty hungry, dude.
Yeah, I didn't eat.
I didn't eat today either, to be fair. I left your house.
I'm starving. I'm always hungry. Ready for a nap.
And you're going through
a nap?
He said, and I'm going
Time to go get some good food.
Bad combination.
I'm so done right now.
It's fine. Been through worse.
Yeah, see? You'll be all right.
Yeah.
Question. Okay, I have a question now.
I knew it.
So when it comes to the bedroom, do you think as a man, like it's important that your wife, like once you get to that point of like a committed relationship, has to be able to fulfill all your desires or needs / kinks? And I say that because I think there's men out there who, like, for example, let's just pretend you had a foot fetish, but she's not down for it. Do you think like a man can still get what he needs from like porn, but still be with someone who doesn't fulfill every desire or fetish?
Yeah, if he loves her.
Okay, so you think it's doable? It's not something where it's like, oh no, if he's not, he's gonna like cheat and not be happy.
That's weird. I've never even thought about like the whole kink thing. I don't know if I have any kinks, but
like, okay, let's say you're more dominant. How
comfortable do you have to be? Because it could make or break a relationship, right? What if you guys like, yo, I'm into pegging, and you're like, damn, I loved you too. Like,
and now I don't.
I'm not gonna lie. If a man came up to me and said that, I'd be like, we need to have a talk. Because
through text,
I don't think I could do that.
See what I'm saying? Like I'm
being honest, but all that
stuff.
But
women can be super vulnerable. Like you can say whatever, and he'll be like, "Yeah, that's whatever." But as soon as a guy,
all the time,
unless it's like,
I'll tell you, no.
Bring your homie, and then he's like, "Yo."
I'll tell you right now, no, that's not true.
No?
No.
I mean, most of my exes let me stick my finger in their ass, but not all the hookups. Some of them were like, no, this is too much for me.
He just met you. What the fuck?
Okay, well, not hookups like first time. Not the first time. More like it's a hookup, but like it's been 2 or 3 times.
Oh, okay.
And if I'm drinking, I'll just do it.
He just doesn't like you like that. That's why.
I don't know about that. There's a lot of men that just don't like anything around their ass, and it's really annoying. Yeah. But...
It's really annoying.
I'm just like
it's like a control thing. Like
power
you
trip.
would peg somebody for
like,
sure.
Oh, for sure.
She probably got it ready.
She didn't go into that.
What?
Have you done that?
I attempted. It didn't. It was too large. The dildo was too large.
Was it his first time?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, girl. What the fuck?
I didn't ask. Okay, actually, no, I did.
Should have done a butt plug or like anal bead.
I didn't have those things though. I regret it now.
But he was down.
He was.
Did he scream? Did he squeal like a little girl because it was too large?
Many people have squealed with
That's
me.
That's a thing.
That's a thing. Yeah,
I've heard one of them before.
Nope.
It was hilarious. I thought it was her, and she goes, "No."
It was in Rosarito with my ex-boyfriend. So. They were hooking up with like our boyfriends. We were like couples, like staying in the same place because we were all splitting like a 4-bedroom, like 10 of us, and they were like doing their thing in the room, and we went to the bathroom because we just knew what time it was, and we're fucking like, drunk, and lock the door,
and knock when you're ready.
She heard squealing, and when I got out, she's like, "I heard you, bitch," and I'm like, what? And then she's like, I heard you squeal. I was like, that wasn't me.
That
wasn't
respect
me.
out the window.
I lost it. I'm not gonna lie. Never looked at him the same.
Yo,
that was a different ex. So.
I dated a girl who had gay gay roommate couple.
Okay.
Like a couple that was a gay couple.
Guys or girls?
Guys.
Okay.
They were her roommates. And one night I was staying the night and I got up to go to the kitchen to get something to drink. And I heard like moaning, but it sounded like a girl. And I was like, yo. I went back and I was like, I think he's fucking a girl. And she's like, what? And I was like, I swear, like I heard a girl's voice. And in the morning I put him aside. I was like, hey bro, like, did you have a bitch in there? He's like, no, that was what's his name. I was like, what?
How much did that like mentally fuck with your head?
Like, wait, I didn't even understand gay sex at the time. Like,
wait, so you understand it now?
well, because I'm a curious person. I was like, yo. I was like, how do you choose like whose night goes?
I actually
like,
just learned that
and he's
recently.
Like, we take turns. I was like, what do you mean? Like,
some people don't take turns. I heard that we want to have like a LGBTQ person on our pod, preferably a guy, so I want to have this conversation. But like, I've heard from a friend of mine whose best friend is also gay, like, there's usually like a top or a bottom.
Yeah.
And that's like a thing for them.
But sometimes
apparently
they're both.
I've heard that it can be both,
Well, you know why I was confused?
That's crazy.
Can you imagine taking it up the ass all the time?
Only? Yeah, you don't get to go on top.
You don't have anything.
That's like getting head and never receiving it, you know?
Like, that's crazy.
I mean, I'm pretty used to that, so I feel like I give a lot more head than I receive. It's not fair.
You know, they say though that like people that like gay dudes, when they like take it up the ass, though, super clean. Like they douche their buttholes and like everything.
I know a gay couple that has like the toilet that cleans like super expensive.
Oh, the bidet.
Is that what it's called? I don't even fucking know.
I love those things. I want one so bad. Dude, when that warm water hits, it's like, whoo!
I'm screaming.
You know me and hygiene, so.
I was confused by the whole thing. I was like, wait, what? Because I just thought it was like...
I was confused about women.
I thought it was like
honestly.
men and like one's more masculine and the other one was very flamboyant. So I just figured like, oh, you're always fucking him.
Yeah.
He's like, no, sometimes I'll fuck him. And I was like, what?
I was confused about women on women sex, honestly, like lesbian sex.
So
I was always confused.
I was like scissoring and
I kept hearing scissoring.
I've been told that like women, like, and I have like a couple, well, you know, I've had a couple friends, and they typically tell me that there's roles, but there's not. Like within like them like fucking.
Is it just like whoever's there?
Like whoever's like.
I'm sure it goes back and forth, right?
Goes back and forth quite a bit, and like even around the household, like there's no like gender roles
versus like sometimes it is with men. Interesting.
Yeah. And so I was like, how is that though? Like, I'm sorry, call me traditional, whatever, but like I like to kind of just stay in my lane.
Yeah.
As
you
far
know
as
what
like
I mean?
the role?
As far as like me being a woman and like
you take the trash,
like,
that type of shit?
Yeah.
Like doing womanly duties?
Yeah. Like
cooking, cleaning?
Yes. Don't get me wrong. Do I want my man to also like pitch in? Yes.
And clean.
And cook.
And
yes.
spoil you,
and spoil me.
Yeah.
I want them to do it all. I'm the one that gets to pick whether
you do something or not. So basically, she's not throwing out the trash, and she's not putting the spare tire on.
I'm like semi.
That'd be weird if your man let you do that.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah. Facts.
So like, that's not true. I'm not wrong.
He just sits back and watches you change the tires.
Like,
my dad never taught me, and a lot of my friends know how to change one. Exactly, because what if you're by yourself? And my dad's like, you don't need to. You'll never need to. And I was like, actually, I might. What if I don't have service to call AAA? I still don't know how.
Well, I'm not. Yeah. Well, in my car now, I just press a button and they come to me.
You said a button.
Well, you rich, so
I'm not.
Oh my God.
Do you guys correlate like men how they are with their mom towards how they would be in the relationship?
100%.
Like if you see a mom that's like super mom, like doesn't let him pick up anything after himself. Is that like a red flag for you?
Yeah.
And I think with Latino culture, that is very big. I think I've known one of my good friends, like the person that she's dating, like is like, so she's white and he's Hispanic. And that's something that she had.
A culture shock for her.
She was around it a lot, but like dating is different because obviously it's like you're going to their family now, and his family is way more traditional. Mine is not as much. My mom is more of like the alpha female. Yeah, my dad still leads and still like he makes good money. Like he fucking has 2 jobs, like my whole childhood, and worked hard. But my mom is like the head of the household. She makes the decisions. She runs that.
She's the boss.
So basically what my mom wants, my mom gets. And the others, my friend saw the other side of it, and she just kept seeing that like his mom just kept like babying him, like still serving his plate, and she just couldn't, like, she just didn't understand, like massaging him, like he's already grown, like so I'm like, no, like, but when I heard that, I was like, damn, I could see my mom doing that with my little brother. I could totally see my mom doing that, sure. Which is also like, for me, it's like, like, are you gonna be a man, or are you gonna want me to do everything for you?
Are you a girlfriend or a partner or just a mom replacement? Right?
Like, I love doing things for my man, but don't expect it all the time. That's my thing. That's where I like the mix of traditional, modern, like she was saying, not fully traditional. Like, I will be there to cook and clean, but don't expect your food on the table every single night. Like, I might have a long day. I have really, like, my jobs have always been very stressful. So, like, I can't be committing to that 25
I think it just goes with times, like how expensive life is in general.
Yeah.
You need like the dual income.
Oh, 100%.
So like both people are working.
You know, as us Libras, I think everything needs like balance.
For sure. If you disturb our balance, we just go haywire.
She's witnessed it. So
haywire for sure.
Yeah, I think she's witnessed it more this past year. But
yeah, don't
fuck with my fucking peace and my balance, because that shit is not pretty for anybody. Clear out.
Yeah.
Clear out.
I hardly get like in mood swings, but when I do, I'm like, I'll just remove myself.
Yep. That's what I do. I remove myself from
I don't remove myself. I probably should do that more often. I think I'd have less problems. I like to have the last word and like get my point across. So I'm like, no, this is not over until I say it's over type of shit, which is a problematic thing, and it's very stressful.
Do you attack like issues right away, or do you hold on to them?
I do not hold on to them. I can't. I don't think I have the emotional intelligence to hold on to them. Like, we had this conversation about us. We had a random situation. We were like, would you tell them? I think it was about like, I don't know what we were talking about, but basically, like, if I had some knowledge, like, let's pretend I caught him cheating, but I haven't confronted him. I'm not the girl that can calmly wait a week to plan and plot and do something. I'm the one that's blowing up in the moment. And I would love to be the other. Yeah, but I would love to be the other girl who can keep her emotions intact and deal with it later, versus me going off on a motherfucker and literally about to chop his balls off.
I've been bold.
No, you're violent.
Oh, don't cheat on me. Obviously, I haven't seen one of the episodes. She definitely broke into her ex-boyfriend's house and she started beating him with a pan because she found out he cheated on her.
Well, it was like multiple times at that point. But
y'all broken up already?
We broke up almost every other day in a senior year. It was a very traumatic.
This is high school? You've been crazy since high school? Yo.
First of all, he created the craziness.
Oh, that's an excuse.
And second of all, I have not been that crazy since. Okay, I've grown a lot. I had a guy tried to pull that toxicity back out for me when I'm trying to heal and move on and be different, and I walked away from that. But yes, I was crazy in high school.
The triggering moments.
He was so triggering. Fuck Pisces. I can't. Oh my God. I just can't. Sorry. It's triggering.
It's okay. I think all my like really bad relationships were Pisces. And then the second one for the win is Aquarius.
And you don't want to tell us about this last one, being selfish with this information.
Yeah, because if we do, it's going to give it away.
Do you worry that he listens?
Oh, I know he does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one of my exes listens. I know he does too.
Oh, for real?
He's commented on one of our things. I had to block him from our YouTube channel.
You can do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think it's restricted. There's a block. There's a block. I removed him, so he can't. He could just make another YouTube account though.
That's a lot of effort just to see what you're saying.
I don't know.
They be doing it.
We have multiple fake accounts watching our stuff right now, and one of them, it keeps like messaging us, clearly going at me. So I'm pretty sure it's my ex.
Have you guys gotten like a bad review?
Not like that. It's more like DMs. Like he's sending me shit that he used to send me when we were together. Like the message is clear. Like, be a better girl, be a better woman. So he's blaming you. And his username is the city where he lives in. So I'm pretty sure that fake account. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's him. We haven't proved it yet, but I'm right spot on.
Damn, I don't get none of that.
Must people be nice.
People just kill my guest in my inbox.
What's crazy is like,
tell him
also
what else we suffer from.
I think being women and talking about like sex. This.
Oh yeah,
it opens the doorway.
Yeah.
You know, we get called whores.
You know what?
My favorite one though, you can go on YouTube and you'll find it on one of the videos.
On a comment. We didn't delete it on purpose because it's so funny.
This is what it said. We live in a day.
She remembers it.
We live in a day where in America we take advice from a hippo and a chicken.
If they called you hey, I would have lost it.
It's crazy, dude. And the amount of unsolicited dick pics that we receive.
No shit.
Yes.
Oh, it's because y'all talk about sex, so they think
They're
these
like,
are whores.
Show it.
These are ladies
I
of the night.
don't want to see that. Like, I don't. Like, I don't.
They
like,
just want to show us
I'm not
for
even
what.
gonna
I don't
lie.
know.
It takes me a while to even want to see that from someone I like.
That's a real problem, huh?
I am speaking for myself. Like,
that's a real problem women have. Like the unsolicited
they really be
dick pics.
sending things like no girls out here just maybe there's some sending just tits randomly. Like I don't even send them if I'm asked for it.
But look, I feel like as a guy, you get a pair of tits, you're like, oh shit. You get a dick, you're like, fuck.
Has PSA to all men out there? I think I've said this many times before. Dick pics are literally gross and ick. Like, send a video. Do not send a pic.
Send a nut video.
Don't send a video, please.
Okay,
at least
not
to my
to
DMs.
us.
Don't send a video.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna look at that video differently than I'm gonna look at a picture. A picture of you
Sound
just holding
on
it
or
just
sound
looks
off?
weird.
She wants sound on.
Definitely sound on. Moaning involved as well, but it better be an attractive dick. I don't want to see no weird.
The problem is a lot of guys are not
dicks.
like aesthetic with their picture taking.
They're not.
You know.
God damn,
You
use
would
a
think in
filter or
this day and
something.
age, though, they would be with all the freaking
filters
lights and
Photoshop.
shit.
I think they're like Instagram gives you like an idea of what their aesthetic is. If it's like sloppy, you're like, nah. They're not gonna vibe. They're not gonna match.
Done.
Yeah.
I don't know. You'd be thinking that the guys with really big dicks that are proud of them would be sending them, but it's the ones that are not.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're like, you can get all this, girl. Olive wet.
Olive 1 inch.
You'll be surprised.
The confidence, though, right?
It's
the
wild.
confidence,
The audacity
and the nerve to freaking think that you're blessing my eyes when really like they're burning.
How come girls don't do that? Like just send like a little snatch pitch and that'd be weird.
I think I've done it. Oh wait, what?
Like send a unsolicited?
Oh no, I've never done that. No, I was like, I've sent a pic, like a nude, unsolicited.
To a
once.
guy you've hooked up with?
Yeah, once. And that's like one time because aside from my boyfriends, I don't count boyfriends. Because normally I will not send anything unless I'm asked, but I was literally fucked up and I was like, I don't give a fuck because I look great right now. I was in lingerie to be fair, but I did pull down my bra and that was like in 2017. It was a long time ago.
Titty.
Fuck you. No.
It was that year too.
It was actually to that guy, actually. I think
the scar you left me.
You know what's funny
is
is
before I got the pierced.
So we had talked about this on the podcast, and he went into
he messaged me,
and he goes, "My staph infected mouth."
Yeah, he literally called himself out. He knew it was about him.
That's
it was funny.
hilarious.
It was funny. He owned it. I'm proud. It's fine. He was.
You ever worried that a guy
$80
for that piercing?
You ever worried that if you send a guy that he doesn't even like or reply to it?
I've heard stories like that on other female podcasts, and I've never experienced that.
That must be disheartening, though.
Dude,
like,
how do you not respond to a
crush
nude?
your ego right there?
I've never experienced that either.
I've heard a lot of women do, or they'll just like double tap it, but they don't say anything. I think even the double tap's not enough for me. I'm sorry.
You need a reply?
If I'm sending you this, you better be calling me or sending me a picture of my dick hard.
I'll say this.
Yeah.
I've gotten the double tap, but then like give it like 20 minutes,
and they said
I'll get a call.
That's different.
And
I'm talking about like they just
hi.
double tapping you and leave you like that. No. That's disrespectful.
Gives you a thumbs up, not even the heart.
Oh, that's worse. Oh, I feel like that's something my cousin would do.
When they do.
He would do that to somebody.
I know that somebody
The
did
praying
this.
hand.
They
What?
said nice.
Appreciate you, big dog.
No, that was one of the ones on a podcast. Like they were talking about quickie responses, or it was like they put like they put cool or like something like that.
What if they just put the emoji with the shades on?
Like I
would be like,
that?
this person's in high school. That's what I would think in my head.
It's crazy.
Immature.
Is a double tap a reply or no reply?
If it's for a nude?
No, just in general. Like if you send somebody a message and they just double tap it.
It depends what the message is, honestly. Context.
Does it need a reply?
That's what I think sometimes.
Or
some
like,
messages don't, right?
It's like sometimes
Agreed.
I'll just like double tap it because I feel bad that I don't have a reply, so I'll be like, oh, haha.
I always, the little laughing emoji. Sometimes
that's true. I be throwing the
I have
LOLs
people
in there a lot.
send me like videos. I won't even open them. I just put the little LOL on it.
I'm not gonna lie.
We're both guilty of that. I've definitely done that.
I go off based off their emoji selection. If it's like a laughing, I was like, oh, it's funny.
I'm screaming.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I've done that with somebody. They send me like 20 videos a day, and I literally wasn't you.
Oh, normally it is me.
I'll like go in the comments of the reel to see if it's funny, and then I'll put the LOL because one time I realized I sent it didn't make sense. Like you could tell I didn't watch it, so I was like, wait, I should have gone back.
you.
I know you have because she'll send me something I already sent her.
I'll be like, oh, sorry. But I generally do be forgetting.
To be fair, I be sending you more things that make sense now. There's some people that I just like send bullshit things that you don't need to look at it. But then with certain people, I'm like sending things like either they would like or like I want to do this or type of shit. I'm trying to at least. Sometimes I just send a lot of cat stuff and I know my friends hate me.
I was just going to say.
My friends hate me.
She loves cats. She's obsessed.
2 cats.
She's a cat lady.
Oh, what kinds?
One's all gray and the other one's black. A tuxedo.
Oh.
Tuxedo. She's all black, but she's
obsessed.
I call her my midnight Mer. Her name's Luna Marie.
Here we go.
She's all black, has one little white dot on her chest.
God.
She's
Any
adorable.
other birthmarks that you know?
She has some like orange on her like foot, her paw, but like in the light you can see it's orange.
Are you a dog or a cat person?
I'm both. I like both.
She don't discriminate.
Like
I
don't care for
They're
dogs either. They are very needy. I like my independence.
Cleanliness. It bothers me.
Facts.
Yeah.
They're a lot of work.
Though.
Yeah.
I'm both though. I like both of them. I think, like they give me the love that I like.
They are unconditional companions. And I will say it reminds me of kids because like I like love babies, but I want to give them back. Right? Yeah. So like dogs, I'm like, oh my God, they're so cute. And then I'm like, okay, I don't want it anymore. Like it's very quick. Yeah.
That's true. Kids are like that. You're like, oh, that's so awesome. All right.
I'm not gonna lie. Once one of them croaks because he's already 11. That's it for me.
Do you cry at the idea? My wife.
Okay. Of like animal dying? 100%. 100%.
Because I'll joke with her and be like, babe, when they die, I'm going to make little keychains out of their food.
Why would you say that? It's
She's
so
like, babe,
sad.
they're never going to die. I was like, come on.
They might outlive y'all, to be honest. Cats live for a long time.
Yeah.
They do.
They made a vaccine. Did you hear that?
No.
They made a vaccine that actually makes them live up to like 30, 31 something years.
I hope.
The cats on the right are about to comment right now. Fucking libs.
I love cats.
Your last guest had me rolling. He's like a fuckboy, huh?
Screaming.
Brandingo,
the gringo.
The guy. Yeah,
he's a fuckboy for sure.
I think he used to be. If you listen to the whole episode, he's pretty logical now. I think he has a lot of experience probably being a fuckboy, and now he's not, in my opinion.
Once a fuckboy, always a fuckboy.
That's what they say.
It's always in them and shit, yeah.
Well, that means I'm a fuck girl, and I don't want to be labeled like that forever.
Why not? Own it.
I mean, I own it, but
it's on the internet.
It is on the internet already. It is what it is.
I think he just knows what he wants now.
So the next guy you guys date, how do you guys bring that up? Like, by the way, I have a podcast.
How do you bring it up?
I haven't really had to.
Well, you dated a couple guys.
Yeah, but it's not like the first thing that comes out of my mouth.
But I bet you at first they're very like supportive, like, oh, that's so fucking
100%.
Yeah, they do.
100%.
Until then they're like telling their homies, and their homies are like, hey, your girl here just like.
So that's what I'm worried about. He brings up a valid point, because what if the guy that I'm dating is confident and he doesn't give a fuck about it, but his homies are in his ear like, dude, what the fuck? What are you dating? Like, I could see that happening.
Yeah. I had a guest. She's a really good friend of mine.
Yeah.
She came on here and I've known her for years, and like joke with her like, oh, you was a hoe, just jokes.
Yeah, jokes.
Her man left her because of the podcast.
Damn, dude.
Look at you. That's causing problems.
That's something my ex would have left me for 100%. He watched another podcast we were on. It caused the whole fucking fight because I tripped on my words and made it sound like I was single, and he freaked the fuck out, was analyzing every part that I said of the podcast. It made me not want to do shit anymore. I'm like, dude, like,
yeah, I mean, I think I've told you too, like, I've reeled back on a lot as far as the podcast, because like, it does affect your dating life as a woman.
But then
as
you're
a
not
woman,
being yourself though. Like,
I am being myself though.
I would say to a certain extent you're hiding things though. It's not that you're not being yourself. Admitting. Yeah, but at the same
time, like, I naturally don't like to talk about those things openly and publicly. I don't. I only talk to them with her.
I think the only argument I would have for that, because you don't need to talk about it publicly, and I think that's a bad perception as well. It can be, is just like kind of what you said earlier, and it reminds me of another movie that I used to laugh. It's like a comedy where like the girl was like, he knows that I know he experienced with men, and he knows that I got laid by the whole football team. Like, I want my significant other to know about my past and know everything, because that is me, and if you can't accept that, I don't want to be with you. Like,
but I also feel like the whole internet doesn't have to know.
No, that's different.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about.
I think the friends in the ear is probably the biggest problem.
I think that's a good point, because you're the first person that's brought that to my attention. Honestly, I've thought about it, but not to that extent. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, damn, that is a huge problem.
Yeah, because it's like, okay, I know she was a hoe, but now my boys know she was a hoe, and they might treat her as such.
Or they'll just give you shit, and then it makes you feel like,
am
I picking the right person?
Yeah. That's sure that's who you want to marry?
And that's the thing with me. Like when I've only dated one person aside from my ex that I was like fully dating, like getting to know, going on dates with, and he didn't have social media. That was the problem. So I didn't get like a taste of like, oh, is he actually judge me? Like I didn't get to experience that, but I know other guys I talked to I didn't actually get serious dating with, like they were pretty like okay about it, but it only came up because like my phone number and like they saw something like, oh, what is this? And I was like, or like, they're like, oh, what do you do in your spare time? And I was like, oh, I'm always with my cousin. That's what I always say. I'm always with my cousin. And like, that's my way of saying like, I have another extracurricular. And like with the guy that I was dating though, it took me about, I think 3 or 4 dates. And I finally told him, I was like, yeah, so I have like a podcast. And he's like, oh, they're always like, what do you talk about? It's always sad. I'm like, so like sex and dating and relationships. And they're like, oh, really? And I'm like, yeah, it's pretty like rated R. I'll usually just leave it like that. And they're like, oh.
Watch at your own risk.
Literally. I was like, I recommend that you don't watch it. That's what I usually will say. I don't think you should watch it.
But that makes them want to watch it.
It does, but I don't know. I guess you're right. I'd watch it. Fuck that shit. I'd watch it. If my ex had one right now, I'd be watching. I would. I'd want to know. I'm chismosa. Like, fuck that shit. If any of my exes, no matter how much I had feelings or not, I would still watch their podcast. I'd want to know what the fuck they're up to. That's just me.
I don't ever talk, like you guys asked me, or you asked me about like those, but I never talk about them. So if they were like watching, waiting for me to bring them up, I never, hardly ever bring them up because it's like, one that was like years ago.
Yeah, that's true. It's been 10 years. I'm like, my dating life's pretty large in 10 years ago.
I think for me, like, some of those things get brought up because they become learning lessons. And so like, also the podcast has kind of been like my form of therapy also, because like I get to like talk about it and like people actually get to resonate with what I say.
Yeah, people relate for sure.
Yeah, and they like
And I think sometimes when we have our like therapy sessions is on camera and like we forget that we're even on camera, like we're just talking. And
But then sometimes you say things you don't mean to say.
Oh, trust me.
That's where editing comes in.
I've said things that I'm like, ooh. And a lot of the things in the beginning, it was more concerned about other people's feelings. So like I would say things and I'm like, fuck, like this makes me look bad. But honestly, I cared more about, I'm like, ooh, now this person's going to find out that like, okay, so for example, like I've hooked up with like one of my ex's best friends and like he doesn't know. To be fair, this ex ended up stealing his friend's ex-girlfriend. So like
it's like a little swapping switch.
Basically, he deserved it, is what I'm saying. Essentially, if you want to say that, he deserved it. He just got karma, is what it is. But I did leave him, so it did look bad on me. But also at the same time, does it look bad on your ex of 9 months or the guy that you've been friends with since you were 8? Like, where's the loyalty? In my opinion, it's the friend.
Did you ever say who was better?
No, I didn't say that. Technically, I was only with his friend once. But the point is I said it on the podcast and I was like, fuck, like people we know listen. And like, what if it does get back to him? Because like they would figure it out.
I've had people like text me or afterwards and be like, oh, you know, I was like, look, is it true? Is it your story? You're allowed to tell your story however you want. You never said any names. If they know, they know. But if it's your story and you lived it, you should be able to talk about it. Like,
I agree with that.
If they don't want to, that's fine for them. But you can. That doesn't mean you don't have to.
Yeah. That's true.
And why are you worried about somebody's feelings who at one point hurt you? They didn't care about you.
Yep.
That's true.
I'm big on that.
Yep.
Like, I think if they're not in your life anymore, it should be on like.
I think that's where the gray area comes in, because if they are like a part of your life, or if they are going to be a part of your life, it's very hard.
Yeah, I could see a guy like questioning, like, "Oh, you fuck best friends."
I fucked a couple best friends.
Yeah.
I was like in high school though. Like,
girl, you was a hoe in high school.
This is the thing. I dated.
Everything has been high school.
I dated a hoe in high school. Okay. This is the thing.
If they had OnlyFans,
Jonah, hold on.
Wait. She was like, she used to call herself like what was it, an undercover hoe or a low key hoe? Undercover hoe.
Yeah.
Nobody knew anything about me.
They didn't know. Nobody at school.
Nerdy in the living, like in the library at lunch doing homework.
Nobody knew at
my
school.
Things were outside of work. I never was messy. I didn't sleep with anybody that anybody would know. So like, they never got around the school. No one ever knew. And back to the best friend thing. Okay, first of all, this ex is the one that cheated on me like every week with a different girl. So I just got back at him. It was not like me just being a fucking little hoe. Like, I'm going to go sleep with his best. Like, okay, I said that, but not in that way. Like, I wasn't doing it out of just me being like dumb. Like,
and
he
then
kept cheating on me over and over.
And then she made his.
To be fair, I never cheated though. So like he would break up with me every other week, every other day. We broke up over 50 times.
So he never cheated.
So when he was cheating and we would break up. So then when we'd break up, I'd go sleep with somebody else to get my lick back. And then I would never tell him and then go back with him.
And that poor friend. That poor friend she made his dick bleed.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to. It's
Damn, would you like yank that shit?
I don't know. I was on top. I don't know how it bled. I think he was not circumcised now that I think about it. I don't remember because I never saw it. I was in high school, so like, yeah, I was having sex, but I wasn't that comfortable to be like, I'm going to touch this dick. I was very still like, not like,
no, like just put it in.
My shirt's on, like my shirt's on. Like I'm not that crazy. Not that point. So
Did
yeah,
he
I don't know.
You? Is that how?
What do you mean? Like he stopped me? Yeah, he stopped me, and then there's blood everywhere on my white sheets. I was so confused.
Screaming.
All over your sheets?
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks. You gotta get new sheets.
It don't came out.
Why you kept them? That's weird.
I had blood on my sheets.
You think that's weird? She made him Marty Chan after.
Oh, that's nice though.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do. I felt awkward and so bad. I was like,
let me teach him my.
He's over here just like holding his dick.
I'm like, did I have like teeth in my fucking vagina? I don't know. No, I know I didn't.
She's like, let me show him my cooking skills, Maruchan. Fresh out the micro.
Literally, it was in the microwave. It was not.
You didn't even put the egg.
Kettle.
That's crazy.
No, that's top ramen. I do my top ramen like that. Not my Maruchan, the cups. That's too much.
Maruchan cups.
Damn.
It's there's like no
I wonder if he
space
heard that story and he's like, damn, she's talking about me on her podcast.
Oh, we had an episode about it. I'm sure. I mean, he follows me. He looks at my stories. So I feel like maybe he's married with kids now. I don't know. This is a long time.
Crazy.
He can only watch in secret.
Yeah, he can't respond. It's okay.
I would laugh.
He was a good guy. Like,
I want to know if that happened to him again or that's just like a one-time occurrence.
One-time thing?
No. I don't remember. I kind of blocked it out. Not gonna lie.
You blocked out.
I see the blood, but I don't remember. Like, was I wet? Was I not? Like, what happened? I don't even remember what it looks like.
Damn.
Honestly. Yeah, it's crazy.
You spin the block, huh?
Just kidding.
Respectful though, I like that. That's good. You getting it out of the way. Once you get married, you're done with it.
Oh, I'm done already. Yeah. Like I have.
Are you?
I've
Miss. I have 2 dick appointments in Arizona.
It's dry. So this is the first year. Okay, hold on. Time out. Okay. To be fair,
exposing your cousin.
Listen to me.
She exposed me in the beginning.
That's true. You got your lick back.
Listen to me. I have had sex with 3 people this year. Total.
We're in March.
Great. Last year. Sorry, 2023.
Oh, sorry. Beginning of March.
I forgot that it was actually the next year, guys. Sorry, I'm still living in 2023.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut that all out.
I'm screaming.
That's a clip. That's a clip.
Oh, fuck you guys. So I slept with like 3 people last year, which is like nothing for me. And I went like almost 6 months without sex, which is pretty fucking crazy for me. So yes, I have 2 dick appointments when I get to Arizona because I haven't had sex since like December, beginning of December.
Oh,
That's a long time for me.
Oh.
That is a long.
And then before then, it was like March or April of last year.
April. I remember because I went back to my ex.
So from April to November, she was dry.
Why too though? Like you already said
she's setting appointments. She's like booking them.
Well, I didn't book them.
She's booked and busy.
My fans are waiting. Okay, I call them my fans because they be following me on social media and like hyping me up, and they know everything going on in my life.
Have you hooked up with them before? Are these first timers?
Both first timers.
What kind of a dope ass podcast? Like you can fuck
first timers. I get candidates all the time.
That's crazy.
That's scary.
You want to hear a cool story?
Okay.
I had a co-host, right, and a guy who listened. I think he shot his shot, and I was like, "Yo, give him a chance, whatever." And he's like, "If I fuck her, I'll give you $50." And then randomly, he's like, "What's your Venmo?" And he shot me $50.
And you were like, "Damn!" And
she's like, "I didn't get none of that." I was like, "Nah, this is between me and him." Like,
I'm so done.
That's
right
I pretty much pimped out with $50.
That's crazy.
I feel like you should have charged more.
So like now that we're talking about pimping out, so people like pay for our toes.
For both of you?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Slide in the DMs if you like feet.
Like on the DMs or like through Feet Finder?
DM.
No,
Feet Finder takes way too much of your fucking money. That's why I didn't go there.
Oh, they take a cut?
Yeah. Like a pretty big cut. I think it was like 15%.
So
20%. 20%.
What do you send them? Like feet pics?
Yeah.
Like pettied?
Yeah.
Pics?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. Soles. They like the bottom
They
of
like the soles.
It's weird. I don't know. I don't understand.
I had somebody. This person has definitely sent me like $500. For my just.
Yo.
And yeah.
It's crazy.
Do they request like nail polish or like
no? They
white toes.
I got a request of like to take my socks off in a video.
Like
no,
slowly?
they like that, or the dangling.
Yeah.
So they like when you sit on the chair and you dangle with heels on. That's a thing too.
Yeah.
You can go on Instagram and look up feet. You're gonna start
monetizing from the podcast
in different ways.
I haven't really used the podcast.
I can't really claim it on my taxes.
Oh, definitely not.
I won't.
Damn. A lot of cash apps.
What a huge advantage women have, because there's no women out there who like feel like that.
That's true.
To pay for shit like that.
Oh yeah.
I don't think there's.
No.
Yeah. There has to be one woman in this world.
I'm sure there's like,
fetish.
but it's not a thing.
It's not a thing.
Feet finder isn't for women. It's for
men.
It's for men.
Just like sending the underwear isn't for women. It's
have you done that?
My best friend has.
I know someone that has, and I took her. Okay, so I didn't know.
Would you do
it?
I would 100% do it. As if it's gonna pay for new underwear though, because I need that underwear.
I'll say this: I would now, but before I was so hesitant because that's my DNA.
Oh, I didn't even think about it.
That's like my DNA going to someone, and like I don't like that. The thought of that.
It'd be more weird if it was a guy and some girl's like, "Yo, send me a sock with nut in it," and it's like, what if you somehow manage to knock yourself up with this shit?
That's crazy. There's no way, but that'd be crazy. I could see that. Some bitch could do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
I never thought about that. What would he do with your DNA?
I don't know. It's just like
kill somebody and then rub it on the body.
Just the thought of it.
Just the thought of it is kind of weird. Like think about it. Like
violating like your privacy. And I can see that actually.
Like,
now that you put it in perspective.
Yeah, I don't like
that. I
didn't
either until she said it right now. And I'm like, that is kind of weird having my DNA.
Like just in some random person's house.
That's like giving your hair to somebody. Like that's fucking weird.
Like
what if you like finesse it? Grab a new pair of panties and like make a concoction that kind of smells like you, and then just dab it.
I think they like the smell of used underwear. It's not.
They
do.
It's
not supposed to smell like perfumes and stuff. It's not supposed to smell like that.
A concoction. Like something that may smell like you.
I don't know how you could get that.
So
come on, man.
Like
they make
vagina
perfume.
smell?
Yeah.
I mean, you could put a little lemon. You could put a little like.
No, it's not supposed to smell like that.
Else.
They want to like smell like
tuna.
pussy.
Hey,
yeah.
Okay, not all that, but
I mean something like what a lot of guys be like. I want to know what your coochie smells like after the gym.
I know it's a thing. They like the smell, and I know exactly what that smells like. It's not good. It's not good.
You smell your own? Like, what do you mean?
100%.
You grab your shit and smell it?
My underwear? Oh no! I mean, like I've tasted myself, like I've touched myself to smell it
after the gym.
No, but okay. Sorry, before sex, yes. Okay. I guess technically it was after the gym, but like my exes like to look up in like random places, and I always felt gross, but they didn't care. So sometimes I would like.
I think a lot of girls. I think a lot of women do that. To be honest,
I mean, I do it with my armpits.
I've said this story, and it's like traumatizing.
Oh no!
I went on a date with this girl, and I was like playing with her or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was trying to be cute, and I put it to her face, and she was like, "I don't care, it's me." And I was like, "Oh, the confidence, all right, girl."
I've licked myself.
So I respectfully waited till she left, and I was like, once I hit this corner, I'm gonna smell my fingers.
I'm sure you're not the only guy that's done that.
I almost threw up.
Did she lick it though?
No, but I pretty much like picked her nose with it, and then when she was like cool with it, I was like, it can't be bad.
She didn't freak out.
Nothing.
I would have been like so embarrassed if I smelled myself and it was like, what the fuck? I would have left out of there real quick.
I would have been like, oh, wash your hands.
Block, literally.
Because like, over here,
hand sanitizer.
I drove with my hand like out the other window.
I'm screaming
to the
wait
closest
so
7-Eleven, and I was like, let me wash my fucking hands, please. And he's like, go for it. It was bad. It was bad.
You didn't smell it when you guys were like, usually you can smell things. Like it will smell even if you're not even like.
That's why I was shocked because I like literally I put it up to her face and she was like, that's me, like whatever. And I was like, oh. Must be vanilla or something.
No, definitely not vanilla. Oh my God.
It was rotten.
He said rotten. It was
bad.
That's probably had BV.
Yeah, probably had BV or yeast.
Probably BV if it smelled that bad.
Yeah,
BV be smelling bad. It's like sewage.
It's probably
sewage and fish.
pH was off.
No, that's BV. That's BV for sure. She needed antibiotics. She needed that.
If it was that bad, because one thing is it just smells like, okay, you have not showered. And another thing is like, it's like sewage, like fish.
Yes.
Oh, BV.
And then there's pennies.
For sure.
If you ever smell pennies, do you know what that is?
Yeah.
What is it?
I learned that the hard way.
What's pennies?
Blood.
Yes.
Okay, he got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, or after like they're done, but like that's why I'm not gonna lie. Every time I sleep with a guy, yes, I sleep with a guy. If it's been, I wait like okay, so if it's been not 2 days since I ended my period, like I'm not wearing a tampon anymore, I will like tell them like I just ended my period. By the way, like if they try to go down on me, if we're fucking, I don't care. At least because I'll clean myself, but I'm like, do not go. You're putting your nose all inside me. Have I had people do it? Yes, they didn't care, but I always warn them, especially if they're not my boyfriend. Or just hooking up. It's like gross. I don't want them calling me a penny. Like, bitch, I fucking just ended my period.
We talk about that.
I know.
Sure they do.
Oh, I know.
One of my boys, he came on here and told a story about kind of similar to mine.
Yeah.
And then after we got off the mics or whatever, he told me who it was, and I know her.
Did it make you think of her differently?
Yes.
Was she beautiful and hot? No. Oh, even worse.
I think it's worse when what's it called? It's a hot girl.
And you're like,
I've had like experiences like my homies. They'll tell me and they'll be like
she was fine, and then like you're like, whoa,
so fine, and all of a sudden she bent over and that shit stank.
I had a homie told me he was like smashing some girl drunk in the car.
It's always drunk,
and the smell like sobered him up. The back shots woke him up. He's like,
back shots reminds me of our other guest. Sorry, he said that like girls with big asses.
With big ass, the
smell's just not. It's just too much.
That's crazy. See, this is why, like, ladies, I'm sorry, you guys need to carry like wipes with you everywhere you go. Like, I think it's hand sanitizer, lotion.
Okay, I'm not putting hand sanitizer in my asshole, but okay.
I didn't. Well, I mean, like, just be clean. Like, she knows. I am very when it comes to that,
like a clean freak.
When it comes to that, yes.
I like to be showered.
Yes.
Yeah, that's very hard when you're on the spur of the moment, like downtown on a bench.
Not everybody
in a park.
be fucking in the cars, Moni.
Okay, I fuck everywhere. That's the problem. I like spontaneous. So yes, I do not shower before sex.
Spontaneous comes with smelly sex.
It does. No, that's the thing, and that's why I'm like I don't get grossed out by it unless the dick smells like something's wrong. Like, you can tell the difference between like this dick. Sorry.
Cheese. I
cheese.
said that. I said cheese dick is crazy.
No. Yeah, that's a little bit weird. No, if I can tell the difference between like, okay, that's BO and sweat versus like this. But when it smells
like Parmesan is wild.
Or like you must have a chlamydia or something. Like there's something sewage about your dick. I've smelled that before. Once, only once.
Did you go? You followed through?
No, I didn't follow. I did not.
Through, my boy.
No, it was really bad. I was like,
how do you get out of that?
I was like 19 or 20. I was scary.
Of course you were young.
I was young. I'm not dealing with this shit now. I'm sorry.
How did you get out of it?
Oh, I just told him, I was like, I actually was honest. Okay. I'll tell you who it is off camera. It was somebody that I used to date and we were not dating anymore, but we had let's just fuck again. So I felt comfortable like that. So I told him, I was like, you need to wash it. And he was like, what? And I was like, it stinks. And I was like, please. I was like, I'm not sucking it. And then he was like, fine, then you don't have to suck it then. I was like, fine, I won't. And then that was that. And we just didn't fuck. And we sat in awkward, like, watching TV. And then I, like, went home after.
The pride got to him.
It did. I literally, how old was
he? He should have just gone up and washed it.
Right? He's like, my bad.
It was so traumatizing. My bad. I didn't really want to suck it
My fault, baby girl. I didn't know this was going to happen. Let me go.
First of all, he knew.
That's what I'm saying.
He really went unprepared.
Yeah.
If you really know, you should, especially if he was at his own house. Like every time a guy comes over to my house, I literally shower and everything before. It's the problems of like, I've been at work, we meet up for dinner and like, oh, something might happen. That's the problem for me where it's like, fuck, I haven't showered since this morning or last night. And that's the problem.
So when I would like go on a date after work, this was like back in like 2018.
Yeah, these are back in the day
but
stories.
Still,
we don't do like that anymore.
But still, I would do this now.
Oh, I meant like dating like that.
No. I would do this now. Like, hey, let's meet up after work, right? I would go in the bathroom. I have my wipes. I have my whole kit.
Like the sink?
And
I wash yourself?
I like the whole kit. No, to me,
the whole kit. I'm screaming.
To me, it's more like I'm being like hygienic. Like, you freaking.
It's fine.
Well, you know what? At least I don't have someone that says I smelled. So
that's good.
That's
if you want to say whole kit, then fine.
It's better to be judged for having a whole kit than smelly pussy.
That's facts. 100% rather have that.
That's the name of this title.
Whole kit and smelly pussy is crazy.
Whole kit? I'm screaming. I had a whole kit.
It was
Everybody got the whole bag.
I literally I had like the little Huggies in there, or like the Cottonelle.
The Huggies diapers. I was like, whoa.
The Cottonelle, like wipies. I had Bath and Body Works hand sanitizer, lotion.
I'm confused with you keep referencing hand sanitizer like people actually use that down there.
That'd be weird.
I didn't say down there.
What is it for?
My fucking hands, bitch.
Wash your hands in the sink.
I would, but I'm just saying I have it with me. I used to carry it in my purse all the time.
I'm like, why is that in the reference of the pussy smelling? I'm confused. Right. Fuck that. No, hell no. I'm not putting that shit down there. That's how you create problems.
And then like
there.
Lotion. I told her what I used to do.
Yeah, that's still crazy. I won't do that.
What do you do with lotion?
So
it's crazy.
Okay. I would take lotion and like just put it just at the top of the butt crack.
Your butt crack?
Yeah.
You said inside though that day.
Huh?
You said it was more inside, not at the just top right
so what
there.
Does that do?
But smells good.
So it smells good.
Ah, all right. I was like, man, because he's like about to bust it open. We want to keep it
open. No.
to be moisturized.
You know why I won't do that? Because I sweat too much and my ass be sweating. And if I had lotion in there, that shit's gonna be slipping and sliding. It's not gonna be
Natural
pretty.
noob.
And that's called BV or yeast infection. No, thank you. I already know myself. I'm too sensitive. Can't put nothing that smells good down there. No, I can't do any of that, dude. No? I literally, I'm surprised I don't get.
I don't sweat though, so like.
Yeah, I sweat. It's not pretty. Like it's
that
not.
Sweat is crazy.
It is crazy, dude.
When you can feel it going down your leg.
Oh my god, dude! And I'm walking, my cheeks just jiggle, and it's just slippery more, and it's uncomfortable.
I can't relate.
And then I'm like, I gotta go wipe myself, or I gotta go shower.
In the same place when you put it on.
No, it's terrible.
I can't relate. I'm sorry.
You don't sweat?
I hate it.
I don't. I glisten.
She doesn't. She glistens.
Oh.
It's crazy, huh?
She knows.
Crazy concept.
She's literally been with me. Like, yeah.
You're like, girl, you look nice and shiny. You're like, she's like, yeah, I'm
barely shiny, like sparkly. If anything, like little tiny dots.
She looks like the Twilight dude.
I'm over here soaked. My hair's all wet and shit. Like I'm like dripping. Like I just got out of the shower.
I wish I sweated. I wish I did. No, Hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I do know why. You get rid of the toxins.
The only benefit of that is, okay, well, do you always sweated your whole life?
Yeah.
Did you have acne growing up?
No.
That's I don't have acne either. Oh. They say sweating is good for your skin, but I also agree. Like I don't want to sweat this much.
You do have nice skin though.
Thank you. It's not worth it to me though. I don't mind a couple pimples if I never had to sweat again. Trust me.
You haven't had pimples.
You haven't had pimples like that though.
Girl, it's embarrassing when you are dripping wet.
And it's embarrassing.
Wet.
I'd rather have embarrassing of dripping wet than embarrassing and having like pimples on my face and not being able to cover it with makeup because you still see it.
Crunch bar.
Yep. Exactly.
I've heard pizza, but not Crunch Bar.
Crunch Bar, yes.
You know when they wear the makeup, you can still see like all the texture, the peanuts underneath.
That's what I'm saying.
Stop. I don't think those are peanuts.
In the Crunch Bar?
I think it's
they're
like
not.
crispy.
They're like
it's
the little Rice Krispies.
Oh.
Either way, the analogy is still there. Okay.
Anyways,
there's the other one, that expensive chocolate bar that has the walnuts in or something like that.
Oh yeah, the Ferreros.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Fire. So they look like that.
Yeah. See, I'd rather have sweat
because you couldn't shower sweat off. You can't shower pimples off.
I get it, but like, damn, dude, I'm just traumatized because I've been like, out of all like soccer teams when I was growing up, like anywhere I was in a group of people, I sweat the most, and I think that's the part that I hate. It's like singled out, and then
I
it's
hate
like
because I always keep like a little sweat rag with me.
Yeah,
and they're like,
that was my ex.
They're like, yeah, you sweating? Like, shut up, bro. Fuck.
See, I don't carry a sweat rag with me, but like, so like I go to the gym with like a family friend, like, and like we're cool like that. So like I don't care. In the beginning, it was hard, but he drips. So like when I drip, I don't feel as bad anymore.
But the gym is acceptable.
But I don't, as girls, I don't see that many girls dripping in the gym though. I be paying attention. I'm observing, and I don't see no bitches dripping. I've seen like one ever, because she was running like miles on the treadmill. Like her shirt in the back was wet, but I'm like dripping. Like,
yeah, I don't like when girls wear makeup to the gym.
I only wear makeup to the gym if I'm leaving straight from work. I don't take the time to get a wipey and wipe it off. I don't.
No, I wash my face. I wash my face.
Yeah. That's the only time you'll see me with makeup at the gym is if I came from somewhere straight away. But I don't wear it, like put it on. There is females that definitely
go in the morning, like
put it
on
on.
5.
And there's girls with makeup.
Yes.
Damn, dude. I would say maybe they're going to work after, but that's even grosser because you're not showering after.
Yeah.
I've seen fucking guys go from the gym. We go into the locker room at the same time.
They leave out with a suit.
They just
or like
change
a button
into their
up
work
or some
clothes.
shit.
Like you're not even gonna shower, bro.
That's nasty.
I know they got
that's
that
how you get cheesy dick.
Swamp, yeah. Swamp ass at work. Somebody's like
and smelling like Parmesan cheese.
Ew.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Not for me.
I think it's disgusting. People shower at the gym. Like you can't go home real quick. 15
so first
minutes.
of all, I had to shower at the gym because my electricity was out.
Yes and no.
You can't shower in the dark.
No,
you fucking cars, but you can't shower in the dark.
She's like, just so you know, it's dark in the freaking bathroom. And then I was like, fuck. And I was at the gym and I was like, okay, I told my family friend, same guy. And I was like, can you bring shampoo and stuff and meet me there? Cause I came from work and I was like, I need a shower at the gym. He's like, what's wrong? I was like, the electricity is out. I can't shower in the dark.
I've showered at the gym before, but it's because my gym is like far from my house, and then from the gym I'd go to work.
That makes sense.
Women's bathroom are not the same as men's.
Probably not.
They're still gross too.
There's no risk of you seeing some 80-year-old balls.
That's true. Women walk around naked. They don't give a fuck. Like the old ladies, all the old ladies, dude. They're the ones that are the worst.
Saggy ass titties.
Saggy
fucking
titties.
gray ass pubes. Like saggy ass. Bro, it'd just be like, come on, man.
Pick those up, baby. Come on. Pick those up, girl.
Come on, bro.
You said depends. Oh my God.
How the depends
I want to die before I have to use diapers. I'm sorry, guys. I want to die.
Okay, you're right.
I will literally find the drugs to like make me die in my sleep.
If I'm getting to the point
of wearing diapers, I cannot.
Yeah. Just start shitting yourself.
That's just so depressing.
That's how we came in this world. That's how they take us out.
No, that's so embarrassing.
Yeah,
oh my God.
I think it's crazy to have to like rely on somebody to take you to the bathroom.
That's the problem. I can't get to that point.
I would rather
be dead.
Inconvenience like that.
I'd rather be dead. I'm sorry. Because your husband or significant other is also going to be probably old and cannot do that for you.
Overdose me.
Literally.
What's worse, him like doing that or leaving you? That's foul. He just leaves you for somebody younger.
That's crazy.
Is that like a fear for women?
Actually, it's not for me.
It's not a fear, but I think
maybe because you're still young.
I'll tell you this. I think my biggest fear is waking up and them not loving me anymore.
He makes
not necessarily like leaving me for another person.
No, he's talking about age though. Like,
I know, but like I'm saying like that's my fear. It's not like the fear that you're leaving me for someone younger. The fear is like you wake up and you don't love me.
Why are you gonna bring new fears to me? Honestly, that is probably not. I mean, most men that cheat and have affairs are with younger people. They're not really their
coworker
age.
For sure.
The work husband.
The work added to my.
Why are you gonna tell her? You already heard what she has to say about someone not coming home. So
oh my God. See, and I'm like, okay, do I have the fear right now? It's like, oh yes, men are wanting younger girls and I'm getting older now. That's a problem. But I'm not even that old. I know that. It's more like, well shit, like what if you're married and he wants somebody younger? That's scary. I'm definitely going to go for a guy that is just a sweetheart and is just not a piece of shit that wants to just fuck ass all day.
We're getting Botox.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Going to continue this Botox journey with me.
I think it's interesting because like, you know how women like older men? Because like men kind of like age kind of gracefully.
Yeah.
Some women do too, but not all, but but what I'm trying to get to is like
yes, women do.
More younger women are gonna find your older husband or
it's your silver fox.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And while he looks at you and he looks at her and he looks at you and he looks at her, it's like, I mean, she's throwing it.
And that's why I'm getting work done and that's why I'm getting Botox. I really decided that. Mommy makeover is really happening. I'm gonna look like a fucking 10 the rest of my life.
Have you seen the movie Love Actually?
Yes, it's an older movie, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of old.
Is it with
It's like it's based in like the UK, London and shit.
No,
wait.
I don't know.
Karen Knightley, no. Well, this guy, he like his secretary be tossing at him tough, and he buys her like this gold necklace for Christmas.
Ain't no way.
And the wife found it.
Yeah,
and so she's like, "Oh my God, I'm about to like." And then comes Christmas, she's like, "I'll open one first," and it's a CD.
She never got it.
A CD.
A CD. He gave the side piece a necklace.
Damn, dude, if I had a side piece, I would definitely not be giving them as much things as I give my husband. That's for sure.
No, the thing you got to do is give them the same gift.
No, I'd give them something less. No, they get my time. That's it.
You hear about that girl that asked for her 6 boyfriends to give her the same gift?
I'm screaming. What was the gift?
Like a purse.
The same purse or different colors?
Same exact purse.
Why?
She kept one and returned the other ones.
Damn, that's smart. Damn, dude.
So they can never say she doesn't have the purse.
Oh my God. This is why women get away with cheating. Because women are smart and men are stupid as fuck.
Yeah. Oh my.
Damn, that's smart.
I need to take notes. Damn, dude. That is smart. But 6 boyfriends, that's a lot to juggle.
That's a lot of effort, huh?
2 is a lot already. Boyfriend number 2 is a real thing.
To be fair.
Yes.
Per our last episode, that girl had like 5 dudes.
She was sleeping with 5 dudes and she had another boyfriend on top of the guy we interviewed was her boyfriend as well. And she was going to his house No, she
ended up finding out.
That's why we had him on the podcast. It was a whole scandal. But
the tattoo guy?
Yes.
Yeah,
she was at his place
it's crazy.
times a week, and she still managed to juggle 5 other dudes sleeping with them and another boyfriend.
Did she not think he would find out?
I mean, he didn't for a while, if you think about it.
No, talking about it.
No, what do you mean?
She never talked about it.
Oh,
he didn't know. Like, she
the boyfriend knows now, and he was in denial. Apparently, the other boyfriend. She's with him still, even though the guy that we
having the baby.
Him.
Yeah, she's pregnant now.
It's crazy.
It's
the
wild.
Stories good. Honestly, like podcasting, you get to
hear
some cool
dude. The chisme. Thank you to everybody out there who's ever been interviewed, to any of us.
Please
like,
bring more of your trauma to my little room here.
It's therapy. I'm just kidding.
It's therapeutic. I love it. I ain't gonna keep you guys too long. We've been talking for a minute now.
Thank you. Is it really been? Yeah. Oh shit!
2 hours.
Yeah.
No way. It's been 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm starving.
How long are your podcasts usually?
About like hour and a half, 2.
Damn, you have long ones then. Okay.
You guys keep them short?
If we have a guest, sometimes they're longer, but for us too, usually an hour.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I try to be like an hour, cut it. But then the convo's good, and I'm like,
interviews. I think it's easier to keep going.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
So is it a known that you're leaving?
Yeah.
Or do you want me to cut it out?
No, it's okay. It's known. I'm leaving.
Out of here.
I was telling him. I was like, Friday. That's why I wanted to squeeze this in. So.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Thank you. That's why I was like,
I'm more concerned about the pie. What's gonna happen?
We'll figure it out.
You haven't even watched an episode.
Shut up.
I watched the clips.
See?
Oh,
he gets
and
the
to be fair, I don't
trailers.
watch podcasts. Like, I listen to them because I'm in my car all day.
the same way. I hate watching them. I hate watching myself. Sorry. I like listening.
Yeah,
I also be like, can I see myself before I leave, please? But yeah, no, I like listening too. But yeah. I don't want to talk about those days.
I appreciate you guys coming through. What's your Instagram so they can follow you and listen to your whole talk?
Mine's at Drea.monte is my personal, and our podcast is at Flings and Things, and not and.
And I'm at Moni.Montenegro. And yeah, that's us, Flings and Things.
I appreciate you guys coming through. It was a dope conversation. You guys are welcome back anytime.
Thank you. Appreciate
Drea,
it.
if you're bored and don't have somebody to come talk to, holla at me.
All right.
To the new Flings and Thing. No, I'm just
I'm screaming. He's trying to steal my co-host, guys. Not happening.
Nah, appreciate you guys.
Yes.
Till next time. Peace.
Bye. Thank you.
Yeah, you looking for me, you can find me at the spot. Chopping it up with Jonah, we talking about what's hot on the block. Up in Dago, man, we bumping. Keeping it confidential, you know this how we coming, we ain't front. Looking for that real, better tune in and stick by. Put on for the city every time that I dip by. Getting to that gritty every time that we sit down. Promise you it's real every time that I get round, come on. Been in the field playing, we